music.
It's your boy Melly Man. We're back for another episode of For Your Entertainment. Make some noise. Oh, and do we have a jam-packed episode for y'all today?
Yes, we do.
A lot of stuff went down. A lot of stuff went down.
Yes, sir.
He's back. The moment we've been waiting for. It's fucking Doom.
Doom.
It's fucking Doom. It's fucking Doom.
It is.
All right, joining me on this episode from Uneducated MMA, make some noise for Wonderbird.
Let's get it.
Co-host of 806 The Show, make some noise for Sanchez. And joining us from the Nerd Gods, make some noise for JQ, everybody.
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
How's everybody feeling?
Sensational.
Sensational.
Yeah, it's my word of the day calendar.
That's the word. That's the word. That's the one. That's the one you're gonna go with today.
Spectacular.
Spectacular.
I feel great. I feel good. I feel good.
You feel good.
Yes, we
All
feel
right.
better than you do.
I know you see the mask in the front. I know you see Doom right now, but first, before we get to the trailer that finally dropped after God knows that clock. I feel like the clock is kind of a slap in our face.
It is.
You know what
It
I mean?
is.
It's just like,
100%.
bro, we know.
Yeah.
We can go on our app and our calendar and see how long it's going to
They
take.
basically-
You don't have to keep throwing it in our faces.
Basically told us it's gonna be a grip. It's gonna be
You gonna sit there and wait. Is what the fuck they just said.
Yo, y'all gonna wait for
You gonna
this.
sit here and wait. Doom trailer finally dropped, but before we get to the trailer, Christopher Nolan dropped another gem, ladies and gentlemen, and he adapted a legendary story of the Odyssey.
So I'm saying the first story.
Shout out Homer.
Shout out Homer.
Not Simpson.
Not Simpson.
Shout out the blind man named Homer who wrote this down.
Oh yeah,
Tinfoil hat.
very cynical way to start. the
Tinfoil hat firmly on the head.
Like,
Supposedly.
we haven't even talked about nothing about the movie, and he's already upset about the author of the movie that is based. That's some high quality hating. That's some pre-hating. That's warming up the oven on hating.
Yo, for real.
Hey, man.
All right, we obviously all saw the Odyssey. Initial thoughts. You can go clockwise. One, if you wanted to start, you look like you have some thoughts.
Man, do I? Not really. No, I do. I thought it was a good adaptation. I was always a fan of reading these like Greek mythology stories when I was in like high school and such. So I felt like getting to see something like this on screen. I've seen like older versions of the Odyssey, but like this one, obviously, when Christopher Nolan's like, I'm gonna put my my sauce on that. It always like adds a different edge to it. I did not do the recommendation of going to go see this in IMAX as much as everyone's like 70 millimeter film. You gotta go.
Yeah.
We don't even have. By the way, for everyone that's watching that's local,
I figured
we
that
don't even
out.
have a theater
Yeah.
that meets
I
the
found that out.
specifications anywhere near here.
No, there's
found
only
that out.
40 in the world.
Yeah.
And there's 23 of them are in the United States.
So I feel like the internet was like making you feel bad for not going, and then realistically you go see it in IMAX and it doesn't even meet what you're gonna go do. So I went to go see it in Dolby.
Hell yeah.
And I think I heard a little bit, before the cameras turned on here, that
We
some
all
of you guys
heard.
might have as well.
Yeah.
And I think we all are on the same consensus of like the sound was sounding. That was insane. I felt like the level of like intensity that the music added to everything, especially because it was also used as like a callback to a lot of things, was also very I guess like gratifying in watching, because like you would see throughout the story just like his decisions later on playing out to just, I guess, screw him over, even though he would be like, oh, it's the gods. I felt like it was him.
Yeah.
I felt like it was as we all know the story, it's his own ego and pride that really puts him in a lot of these situations. And then like the overall, like him coming to terms with, I guess, spoiler alert for anybody watching, him coming to terms
You need
with
a spoiler on a.
This story's been out for a
I know,
while. You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
definitely.
Bible stories, like spoiler alert. Like we kind of know what happens, man. He comes back 3 days. We know,
Spoiler alert, at least,
Definitely
because
spoiler. Christopher Nolan put his little spin on it.
it's also like
different.
yeah, I guess there are certain things that is a little different, but like I guess for me, it's like him coming to terms with basically like him creating this new way of warfare that broke Zeus's law, that like changes the way that people are going to move going forward. He knows that society, as they all know it, is now done.
that little Zeus law, little loophole is a bitch, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It was so foul. When you really think about it, like it's like now we think about like espionage and whatnot. It's like
Guerrilla
that's
warfare,
like
yeah.
so simple. But then back then they were like, this was crazy. It was wild. And then the whole time watching the movie, everybody that was like back home was like, yo, these sea people. Are you hearing about these sea people? And I'm like, yo, they're definitely the sea people. And then they get to the end and I'm like, yo, they were the sea people.
Yeah,
this whole
100%.
time is
Y'all be
nuts.
fucking up going all over the
I was
place.
so happy that because the sea people supposed to be different than any of that, but
Yeah.
no one knows who they actually were. Like, if you look up history, they think it's this. No one has a legit who these people were. So the fact that no
It's
one
like urban legend at that point.
exactly
Yep.
like it was the Messenians over here, people, everybody who was like refugees. But they always say that the sea people are the people who ended the Bronze Age.
Yep.
Now, from what I researched before after, they didn't technically end it, but while everything was going down, these fuckers took advantage.
Oh God, yeah.
it's like the door's closing. These niggas kick that shit closed. Boom, done. Over. So these motherfuckers ruined everything after. So the fact that Nolan took that as inspiration and throw it into the Odyssey, and the way he made his changes, just like
I think you have to, because you'd have a 5-hour movie. You have to. Like,
you also 5 hours. Not only that, but it's the theme of it. Before it was all about hubris and all about glory, but this one is more of what you sacrificed within yourself to achieve something. So like he felt bad the entire. That's why he didn't get home in time. They say because he wasn't ready to face what he had done.
Yep.
Which I took that. I was like, that's fucking awesome.
It's
And the fact that Athena technically wasn't. It's just a figure of imagination.
Yep.
yeah.
And then not in that whole Athena twist.
I'm
in the
sorry,
end,
but like,
that shit was great.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think that's what Athena would look like to me.
Zendaya.
Yeah, I'm sorry. If you picture, I was just like,
Yeah.
that might have been the greatest casting of all time.
Yeah, she-
Because if she came into my dreams, she'd look like Zendaya.
There we go.
I respect it.
Yeah.
So I'm not even gonna lie to you. I came into this movie really hot. Like I was really hyped for it. I was like, this is like one of the favorite stories. Funny enough, we read in grade school. So it's just always good to see how like stories that you like in school growing up just be interpreted into like a movie format.
Yeah.
So opening scene, I was blown away. I'm gonna tell you right off the rip.
Literally,
Beautiful. Bro, they had Travis Scott playing the Bard.
it worked.
A war, straight up.
He was in for like 3 seconds, and I was like,
but
I wasn't mad at it.
But yo,
was so
the whole performance that he did, he drew the attention of the crowd, the viewer, and
I got the casting.
yo, it
3
was
seconds of them speaking, I was like, oh, I get why you Christopher Nolan. did
Yeah.
this.
100%. It was genuinely. I thought it was constructed so well for the modern people, the people that didn't read it in school, or just a modern re-envision of a story that's been told for not millions of years, but you know what I'm talking about, for a while. But it's been this millions of reinterpretations of the story, but this was just beautiful. Right off the bat, I was like, yo, know this. You know what I mean? And it's just cool to just kind of vibe to. I see where they're going. Casting was top tier. Funny enough, the same casting that's in this movie is going to be in Spider-Man. But
yes.
you know what I mean? But they actually, all of them kind of came together really well.
They all did a great
and
job,
just blew it out the water.
Oh, dude.
Like really blew it out the water.
Every
beggars out of here.
Oh, so good. I was gonna say like everybody was in
Fucking
their
amazing.
own like pocket. That was so
In a
good.
bag,
like
bro.
Robert Pattinson, get these beggars
Love
out of
it.
here. Like for
Love
me to
it.
go for you to go Batman.
Yes.
This is like, dude, like
Yes.
he's this like Weasley.
I didn't see that
kinda
coming from Twilight, man.
Man.
Yo, so,
I know, right?
Yo,
I know,
yo,
right?
I
that's
didn't see it coming, but
So
like, that
back
boy
then,
can act,
I
man.
Yo, he really can. So, and actually, I had the boy from Twilight persona when I first seen the Batman. I was like,
Yeah.
This dude's from fucking, this dude sparkles in the light. You know what I mean? So like
Batman, he's sparkling in the light.
And obviously Batman, he shut me up because that's probably the best interpretation of a young beginning detective Bruce Wayne. And this, he displayed versatility. You know what I mean? And he just got everybody casted was just in the bag, bro.
Yeah.
The thing about Robert Pattinson that like everybody else, Twilight was when we first saw him. Actually, I saw him in Harry Potter die first. But
My boy.
yeah, that scene.
Did he get murdered
So,
in Harry Potter?
Cedric
I-
Diggory, bro.
I
First
did
body in
not-
the series.
I didn't fucking think about it like, this fucking guy. But then if
Yeah.
you look at his actual like movie catalog,
Yeah, you
he went so many off like
Tenant.
technically indie films that are just so drastically different every single one of them. That his range is incredible. Like
Yeah.
I see people say that his career is what people think Timothy Chalamet's life career is. Like he's actually has
Okay.
the resume that they think he has.
Right.
Yeah, I can see that.
And it's like this guy can do anything.
I think Timothy's he's still young. He has a lot of
Robert's not
potential,
that old
but-
either. But either way, it's like that. But it's because he just jumps into whatever.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I think maybe Robert Pattinson at this point has done more, like
been around
volume wise. But like, I'll tell you right now,
Some
Timothy
movies,
Timothy
yeah.
Chalamet to go from Dune and Willy Wonka to Marty Supreme. I feel like he is kind of like, all right, I'm not going to be in this one bubble of doing this one type of role. It's like the same thing with Tom Holland being what's his name, Telemachus in this one, where he
Yeah.
was like,
He did his shit.
you're
He
Spider-Man,
did.
and now you're going from that to kind of being like
Yeah.
mama's boy, like
Well,
kind of
that's kinda
hiding under
what
the
it
shadow
was
of your
too.
dad to like building his way up to. I mean, he kind of did something near the end. But,
That's not Spider-Man though.
No, so
With Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man.
he definitely did get typecasted to a sense, but I feel like there was moments where I was like, okay, he's no longer playing Peter Parker.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like he did display, like, unfortunately he is typecast as Spider-Man.
Yeah, for
That's our Spider-Man, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but he's Spider-Man, but to me, he's still a kid,
yeah,
yeah.
and he's
he's 30.
in the Odyssey.
I know, which is
I know,
crazy.
but you
I
know
know,
what I
but
mean.
st- no, legit,
But in the
he's-
Odyssey, you're still a kid.
And this
So
is like
are you really? Is the range really that? You know what I mean? Like,
the funniest part is the characters he plays was basically not. I won't say based on this guy, but it's basically the same shit. Like Telemachus
see.
is the original version of the characters he plays.
what's
Yeah,
the
I can
video
see.
game movie he did with Mark Wahlberg?
Uncharted.
Uncharted. What was he there?
Nathan Drake.
The kid.
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know what I mean? Like,
Don't talk about that movie. That movie's trash. But
no, I didn't- honestly,
But,
I'm sitting there thinking, like, do I even want to bring it up? Like, no, it's gonna make my point. I understand.
Yeah,
I didn't
no,
like the
yeah,
movie
it's
either.
it.
Yeah.
I didn't like the movie either, but it's gonna make my point.
exactly. And I never watched. I think it was Cherry. I think he did before, and then another one with.
I didn't watch that either.
I don't know. I didn't watch those, but I guess it's the same.
Yeah, he's
fucking
gonna have to do
character.
some grown up stuff soon, or you're gonna be Spider Man.
Well,
That's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
And that's okay.
He also said he's gonna step away soon.
He does play a good character to root for. So that's the cheat code.
Yeah.
So like the characters that he portrays, it's like you really, they go through the mud, they go through the challenges, and they're the underdog in their realm, and it hit home as like an audience viewer seeing somebody like that because it's easily relatable. Like I feel like I would want to root more for Tom Holland than Charlemagne on the screen. You know what I mean? If they were on the thing, it's just like one of those things. So I thought it just connected with me as an
Listen,
audience
we
member
already
a little
we
bit.
know how we all feel about Christopher Nolan, right?
Yep.
Tom Holland. If I'm wrong, you tell me I'm wrong. It's Matt Damon first. Tom Holland second. I think in importance. It's
In the
screen
movie?
time. Like the narrative is following him. Like he's getting his own scenes. I think it's Matt Damon and then Tom Holland.
I don't know.
You're gonna just skip over Anne Hathaway.
Yeah, I'm
Anne
not gonna
Hathaway
lie.
was in her
Yeah,
bag.
she bodied the fuck out of that role.
I'm sorry. I don't mean like a
No, I'll
performance.
give you that.
I don't mean like he
No,
talking
but
about it.
we're
But I
talking
mean
your-
like billing wise.
Billing, screen time. I would say Anne Hathaway's above Tom Holland.
That's.
But Tom had more screen time. Than
I think
Anne
Tom
He
had
did,
more
he
screen
did.
time.
He
When
did,
Anne
he
was
did.
on
But yes,
screen.
I agree. She killed it. She was amazing. Like the movie's them three.
Yeah.
And it's crazy how
Really,
so
honestly.
many people are in this
Yeah,
movie,
yeah.
but they're in it for like cameos.
I
John Bernthal cameo,
Yeah.
What
Fucking
scenes?
John Leguizamo as well. He did a good
really-
job.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
he did a
yo.
really good job.
Literally the best. Like, I don't pay attention to Oscars or anything like that. But if you don't get a supporting actor, at least
Right.
nomination
Like that,
for that,
yeah.
bro, that he was amazing.
Yeah.
Like, he did a real good job.
And
All right.
it's crazy because most of his movies he's in, I was like, oh, like, okay.
I wasn't sure how I was gonna take it.
Exactly.
I was like,
He
am I gonna
was
take him serious?
fucking goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Favorite scene.
John Bernthal getting to say, "Let me tell you something."
I love that he notices that and they put it in the script. I can't fucking like not say it.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you. Man, that's a difficult.
Or we can go to like the notable scenes, like the
I mean, you got to go with the sirens and him being like, "Nah, don't put the wax in my ear. I'm just gonna rough this." Like that was tough. That was
Crazy. I'm not.
I
gonna lie, that's
gotta
crazy
go
work.
with my favorite scene from the graphic novel I read when I was a kid was she turning them into the pigs.
that was so good.
Now the fact that
Yeah, no,
that is
that was
practical.
good.
that is not CG. I was just like, show me,
Yeah.
show me how
I
you did
saw
that
it.
shit.
Yeah.
That
was
scenes.
creepy.
The
I didn't like that. I didn't like that.
It was
No,
kinda
it was like
I was
that.
impressed about like like the movie magic, how cool it looked, but like
Yeah.
that was not my
No,
favorite.
for real. No. I was definitely like, nah.
I was scared.
I was like,
like,
she's trifling right now. She's crazy.
white bitch, what the fuck is she doing?
Get out! Get out! Listen to the beats.
The moment the skin went like this, I'm like, oh,
yeah.
that's real.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that.
I love that part just because it's. I always want before watching them like, how you gonna do this? Like, how is Christopher Nolan gonna do this?
Yeah.
Like you're not gonna CGI. So what are you gonna do? Are you not gonna be pigs? Like I'm trying to think of any way he could do it. And I saw that I'm like, Nick, you got that. You got that
Yeah.
shit.
I hope it's him like
shadows.
coming up. I hope it's not like a basement full of like fucking IT nerds who's like,
just
listen,
like,
nigga, I
check
need to
this
make
out.
people into pigs. You got 2 days to figure it out. Slam the door.
it's
Mr. Nolan, I think we got it.
It's definitely like a team of them. You know what I mean? Like collectively.
Imagine just like, yo, you literally comes to you like, all right, we don't use CGI, so what are you gonna do? And he's like, this nigga wants to make people into pigs, and I gotta make it look.
we gotta figure it out.
What?
We
And I gotta figure it out.
Oh,
Or I'm
shit.
fired.
So what's crazy about that thing is like I guess this technology has been used since the 80s, but he just makes it more obviously more modern and everything. No, you know that thing we used to do back in the 80s? Bring that shit over here.
you gotta think about like it's like the same.
Got this.
That's what it is.
Music, like auto tune became a big thing, and then a bunch of people started using auto tune and
Yeah.
things like that. So like CGI became a big thing, so a bunch of people started using CGI. So like he went back to the art
You know how
form
much
of it. all.
power Christopher Nolan has?
Oh yeah.
I think he's the most powerful person in Hollywood because you can tell the studio, yo, you see this? I want a whole like village, and that shit will take an hour and a half to do on the computer. It's like, nah, nigga, I want you to build me an entire village, and I need the money to do that. But sir, it'll be just much cheaper in the computer. What I say?
Man, not
I want.
he went to a village and added more to it. Like,
Yeah,
this
this is
is
crazy.
like
We're gonna film this in 7 different locations.
dude,
One is Iceland, where they don't even have fucking hotels.
It paid
No,
for it.
we're
They
gonna
did well.
put
none of them were hotels.
12 millionaire actors into a fucking hot ass horse.
Bro. Not,
John Bernthal started drowning.
we're gonna bury 300 extras to have them actually jump out of the ground.
with
And,
tubes with like a little sand.
like that's crazy.
One,
That's crazy.
not only that, but each scene or each thing is 3 minutes of film.
Yeah.
It can only be 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So he'll cut no matter what. You can be halfway through your monologue, cut,
And then just
keep
do it
going.
again. Yeah.
Same spot. Don't even fucking break stride.
That's
Keep going.
nuts. I feel like that's like hard to get back into character. Like I feel like you're like
Yeah, you gotta be
especially if you're in
like
the middle
on at
of,
all
like,
times.
I'm
man.
giving
It's a
this
lot of
my
pressure.
all.
And that's why there's no trailers. There's no fucking
fair.
like comfortable amenities. You're living here.
You're in a horse, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to real quick? You want to talk about like not a lot of screen time, but huge impact. And I'm
I know
so
you're gonna say
sorry,
it.
but this
Yeah.
is gonna be my wedding entrance, bro. Benny Safdie as
Nope.
Agamemnon. That suit, I don't care.
I still
I don't
hate
care
the way it
what
worked, but
everyone
it
was
worked.
saying. It was.
I was gonna ask Josh about the suit. Josh
Bro,
was very upset.
let me
about
tell
the
you.
suit.
Let me tell you.
I still hate
They
it,
show
but
the
it
show the
works.
scene of them. It's all quiet. Everything's all shush. They're sneaking in. They got out of the horse. They're going. They kill a couple of guards. They go open the doors. They drop the torch, and you see how many of them are at the
Yup,
gates. You're
yup.
just, ooh. They open the gates, and then you just see him posted up
pull it
there.
up.
At that moment,
Or
I look
farming.
over to the boys.
100%.
Me and all the boys with the movie. I look over to the boys, and all of us at the same time. We were just like, bro.
That's why this nigga put that nigga in that costume like that.
yeah.
So it was gonna have
Hell
that
yeah.
effect.
Everyone's just
Hell
like,
I was like, oh my god. It's
Hell yeah.
compared to the Rogue One Darth Vader red lightsaber out of
yo,
nowhere.
dude, it's in there. It's like
It's
that.
up there like,
That's fire.
oh
That's
shit.
fire.
Yeah, when those gates opened, I was like, that was crazy. This is why that suit looks like that. Because
Yes.
damn, bro.
I'm so happy he didn't show his face once.
We
No,
don't need to.
even
Nah, you didn't
he,
need to.
he died naked,
Yeah.
and he's still in the afterlife in that suit.
Yep. Yep. Hell yeah.
He had
I'm
that
taking
shit
it
on.
with me.
he had that shit on.
Yeah, he's killing him.
Yeah, actually, that afterlife scene too. That was probably like one of my favorites. Yeah, like the build up from like when I forget the names. I'm terrible with the names. But when one of the soldiers died in front of the Trojan horse because Odysseus wanted them to believe that they left.
Oh, yeah.
And then leading into the death scene and that
Ethan Page.
Yeah, when they had the
Elliot
conversation, Elliot Page.
Yeah, Ethan Page is a wrestler.
When they had that conversation and the realization of that, like, yo, he set you up, blah blah blah, and do you still have the little piece? And yeah, I have that. And like all of a sudden, like, all right, all these other dudes about to pull up. These are all the people that you wronged. Get out. And everybody just starts running. I was like, oh, this is hard. It hit harder after when Odysseus pulls back to his kingdom with that little piece and gave it to him. I was like, yo, everything that just happened beforehand is just 10 times gangsta.
Yeah.
Like, it was just so fucking hard to know what he gone through just to be like, oh, bro, like, I got you this. Like, here, take this. Hold
Telling you
that.
it was the callback.
Hold that. Yo, it was just like,
it was beautiful. It's gonna win everything.
Oh, yeah.
The everybody trying to just string the bow. Even nobody even got a chance to shoot it. Everyone just stringing the bow, and then he's just like, "I'll try.
I'm
guess."
glad Dr. Dre from the fucking
Straight Outta Compton.
Yeah, was the one who got killed first.
You happy?
Yeah, that nigga was a dick the whole time.
Yeah, he was.
He was,
He
yeah,
was. He
no, he
kicked
was.
the dog. He kicked the dog.
Yeah.
He definitely was.
Didn't get arrows. There's a lot
Arrow
of
to
arrows
the
to the face, nigga.
Yeah.
Arrow to the neck.
Yeah.
I'm mad. Yo, it's a big.
Well,
It's been a big arrow summer, nigga.
Yeah, honestly,
It
yeah,
is.
for
Been a lot of arrows.
Crazy
real,
arrows.
for real.
but the funniest
For
thing
real.
is, like, I guess in the story, Robert Pattinson's character's supposed to be that. He's like, no. Let's save something better for him.
Yeah.
This
Going
nigga
out like a
got
little
him.
bitch.
Oh my
Get
god!
him!
He didn't even
Get
try
the
to
shields.
string it.
Get the shields. That was
Try behind shit.
I was like, I can't wait to get this, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Get his ass. I wanted Tom Holland to he did his thing when he fought the guy upstairs.
Nigga, he survived.
He survived. And boy,
he survived.
My
Like,
nigga,
you know
if
what I
that
mean?
was
Like,
if that was on the scorecard, stop.
no, I know. He won by 1 point.
a win's a win, man. A win's
He
a
did
win.
survive.
He got that
He
win.
did what he needed to do, but let's not say he had a triumph.
Oh, no.
No. That nigga got his ass whooped.
He still lives.
Again, little
Crazy.
boy.
Right, I mean,
Like, shout out Opie from Sons of Anarchy. He was Mentor, the
That's
character
my dog.
Mentor.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Which is fun. I know.
hell yeah.
Like, I knew this, but I forgot about it. That this is where that term mentor came from. Was this guy?
Wow.
Like, mentor is his name. It's not his title. It's his name. And because he's so good at it, it became a title for people who started mentoring people.
Beautiful.
So this motherfucker was
Damn,
that
he ripped
guy.
that. Huh.
And the fact when he dies and he sees Matt Damon, it's like, hey, okay, like, yeah, oh, okay, you're back.
I know it's a movie and it's fun to pick at little things. When did he? How old was fucking Tom Holland when he left for war?
Baby.
So Tom Holland's supposed to be 22. No, yeah, 20. No. 20 years. Yeah, he was 2 when Odysseus left.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he was
That's what
22.
He doesn't know who his like father is at all. Like he
heard
literally
the stories, the
the
songs.
only reason he connected that's my dad is because of the dog.
Yeah.
The dog got excited to see him, then immediately passed away. He's like, bingo, like that's
Fuck
you.
you.
Okay,
And
he's like, I got it.
They asked Tom Holland, how old was he in an interview? Well, like I said, 16. And Anne Hathaway and Matt Damon were like, no,
No.
22. He's like, what? He's like, I played him when I was 16. Like, you did that, but no, he was older.
No. You play every fucking character like you're 16, nigga.
Yeah, for real. For real.
Yeah.
All right, before we move on, because again,
Well, one thing I do want to say, Troy's costumes were fucking horrendous. That damn mask, I hate it so much.
Oh my
That
god,
Troy mask
bro.
is horrendous. But what happened to Helen? Helen of Troy.
Oh, man.
When John Bernthal posed her face, she got fucked up.
Just anger.
Yeah.
And it was from the
John
the
Bernthal.
fire, or what?
No,
John Bernthal, like,
Bernthal.
yo, you ran off on another guy.
One thing, and
Okay.
I will give 100%.
It's ancient times, bro.
I will
They
give-
didn't say that shit like that's so subtle. I didn't see that.
I will give 100% credit for this thought to the Ringerverse pod who brought this to my attention because I
Shout
thought
out
this was
them.
really funny
I've
to
been
me.
catching up with them. I've been
Bro, they were like, this is the woman, because obviously the story that is told is that the whole
beautiful woman.
war was over a woman, right?
Yeah.
And they were
Yeah.
like, yo, this is Helen of Troy. This is the woman who the war was fought over. And this is her identical twin sister. So it's like, okay, but if there's two of them, why are they fighting over this one if she's the most beautiful one, but then there's literally a carbon
good point.
copy right over here? Like, what are we doing?
You have a spare.
And then just right there, that was
Spare's
that
crazy.
afterwards, I was like, hey, you're right. That's a little weird. That's a little weird, but I'll take it.
From what I remember was the war was already like on edge.
Yeah, I'm sure
That was tipping point.
No, it was to stop Trade Federation routes like Star Wars.
Yeah, yeah. And then they stole my wife, so let's go to war.
It's like, all right, that's it.
And then I got my mom. That man threw his baby or like little daughter to die.
Sacrifice for the
favor,
yeah.
and then that's why he got when he got back home. Like, I'm back.
Got
He's like,
comfortable. Nigga, we don't know you no more.
you killed my
You came
daughter.
out of jail and you think you still run the block. You don't run the block
100%.
no
Yeah,
more.
100%.
But he was able to give Odysseus the smooth warning of, listen, hey, when you go back quiet.
Yep. That was
Do not go back. Hey, everybody, I'm back.
4,500 people in
Yeah.
your living room.
You go back real slick. It was. I thought that
great
the
movie.
whole movie was good.
It was
Beautiful.
amazing.
It was solid.
Yeah.
I was locked in the whole time.
Yeah, absolutely. Here's the big question. And I didn't really write this down, but I just kind of thought of it now. What would you want to see Nolan do next?
That man wants to do a horror movie.
I don't want to see home because
So-
I'm a little
See,
bitch.
so-
I don't want to see that.
One thing I wanted is
Because it's Christopher Nolan.
I
I'm
don't
going to
like-
have to.
I don't like horror, but someone floated out Dante's Inferno,
Yes! Yes!
and that's technically that fits the criteria. Also,
I'm not too familiar with it.
crazy mythology. It's fucking
So-
perfect for him.
Yo.
I will say also with the horror is going with you is the body horror of the witch. scene.
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
Even the Cyclops.
You know, the Cyclops scene. Hold on a second on that one. Have you seen? You don't know Dante's Inferno?
I'm not too familiar with it.
It's what it is. It's a journey from. Long story short, a man's journey through each layer of hell, and his ascend into heaven. So Dante's Inferno is just going through the 9 layers of hell. And you start to learn essentially the nine sins. So there's like some biblical references, but overall the theme is like the downfall of men. It's hands down like my favorite fucking story from.
Great
That's
video game.
Nolan,
by the way.
like, yo,
that's Nolan's fucking niche right there. That's his shit.
After seeing this, I probably wouldn't be good watching any other movie. Like I just probably wouldn't watch any other movie, yo. Except Doomsday. But
Of course.
like
But yeah,
that's like a dream come true.
That
No
right
bullshit.
there.
No bullshit.
That'd be fire.
Yeah.
I feel like I do like this idea of like listen, they're stories we've been told several times in different formats, and we know that this is like the base for a lot of other stories. But I do kind of like the idea of like, let's bring some of these back in some.
But he seems the type of
newer
guy who
tellings.
like, I need to do something different. He's not gonna. I don't want to be the guy.
I
who
can see
just
that too.
Brings up nursery stories and then makes them into movies.
No, but it's one of those things of like, listen, right
I haven't seen a
now,
movie like that. That's
be
Inferno.
be in this bag a little bit and then go from there, because like for me, the Odyssey isn't something that's been told as the Odyssey several times. It's things where you will then later on watch something where you're like, oh, that's telling the Odyssey.
Yeah.
My favorite thing that I keep seeing on the internet, because it's true, the first SpongeBob movie
Yep.
is the Odyssey.
Yep.
Like it is like it hits a lot of the same notes.
Bag of wind and everything.
They pretty much, that's one thing they missed in Christopher Nolan's. They did not go with the bag of winds.
There's a couple things.
Also, what is it? Him with Calypso, he wasn't eating the lotus flowers.
Different
His men
spot.
were
Yeah,
eating the
oh,
lotus
yeah.
flowers, the whole thing.
Different spot, yeah.
But
Also, he
I
was
feel like
fucking-
you can do a couple of these and bring some of the back.
balls, yo.
he was fucking.
That only works.
Oh, yeah.
That only
100%.
works in mythology.
You know what's
Oh,
That only
yeah.
works back in the-
Oh, that's not a
you.
real
You
life.
go. I'm a soldier. I go away for 10 years.
20.
Yeah,
Fighting for
20.
10.
And
Takes
then
10
got
to
lost
get
for that
back.
10.
And my wife's gonna be like, "Oh my God, you're back."
Not the funniest part is not even got lost for 10. Got lost for 3. He stayed with Calypso
Stay with
for 7.
another
For
bitch,
7
like,
years.
my nigga, like, hold on.
Just eating
like,
lotus flowers like nothing's happening. Like, oh shit.
So you just get high with this white bitch sitting on the island when I'm sitting here
Yeah,
with a bunch of
literally.
niggas in my living room? Is that what you gonna fucking tell me?
Laying on the beach.
But,
What? And she's out here running out of food to feed these motherfuckers.
what's crazy is
Yo!
so he has
So-
Oh, this is a foul nigga,
Yeah,
man.
nah, hey man, like he had it going.
another story that continues after this. That he has a kid with Cersei because he stays with her for a year, and they have a kid.
I'm sure they weren't being safe.
Well, he had a kid, and that kid is the one who kills him later on
Oh,
because he got told when he was younger, "You're gonna die by somebody from the sea. Like someone's gonna come from the sea and kill you." And he's like, "Man, look, I did the whole Odyssey. That's 20 years.
you see my resume?
I'm good."
You better ask about me.
Like,
ask
another
about
10
me.
years, he comes off in the sea like, "Fuck that nigga."
That's so funny.
But yeah, it's awesome that he. I had again before I had a different mindset going into it. I knew Christopher Nolan is going to make it amazing. Now I want to know what he was going to pick and choose for the story. And I walking out of that theater, I can say hands down, he did his fucking thing. It was amazing. I watched it in Dolby. And that shit made me fucking feel in my bones what was going on.
Bro, it literally put the fear of God in me.
Yeah.
When that Cyclops came on, bro, and he
So,
started screaming,
The
bro.
only thing I fucking wish he did was the trick where he says like, "Who?
Yeah,
what's your
yeah, yeah.
nobody?" Like nobody, and he's like, "Get stabbed in the eye."
Nobody.
Nobody stabbed me in the eye. And then he leaves and he says,
yeah.
that's what hubris was. He was on the boat. He goes, "Nobody didn't stab you. It was me, Odysseus of Ithaca." And he's like, "Fuck you," and leaves. And he throws a giant rock.
Nah, then he hit
and
a
then,
Poseidon.
the Cyclops says, "Poseidon,
this nigga
father,
said,
Odysseus
Call
from
my
Ithaca."
daddy.
My daddy on this nigga.
Who was it? Odysseus from Ithaca.
and he went that way.
He went out of your ocean.
That's
nigga.
basically
He's
what
in your
happened.
ocean,
He's in your
That's exactly
streets.
what happened. He's in your ocean, nigga. Go get him.
It's like that's the only gripe. I wish he had that joke in, but it was great regardless. I still
10 out of 10.
without having that, there's no need for him to shoot him in the eye.
No.
That
No
was
need for
petty.
that shit.
It was petty. It was petty. It was
And
petty.
his men knew it.
Yo,
Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
I don't know if Matt Damon's a hero in this movie, my nigga. He's,
No.
This is
No.
he's a hero when it comes to Greek, but that's a different fucking term.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Hero now, hero then are different.
Yeah.
Hero means you on a journey, nigga. That's it.
Speaking of a hero becoming a villain. Let's get Let's get into the doomsday, baby.
Boom!
Finally,
Y'all know what time it is.
Victor Bon and Doom.
finally,
Doom!
Marvel gave us the crumbs
Crumbs.
and gave us the trailer that we've all been waiting for. Initial thoughts from the trailer, and then we'll go into predictions, and then we got about another hour of Doom.
Word. So Yeah, yo, let me start this real
Yeah,
quick.
Go ahead, bro.
So
So
I told like a little prelude before the show started. You dropped it in the Discord,
the
and
second it
I immediately seen it and was like, no, I'm grabbing my iPad, and then I just cut the lights and just put that shit on, put the headphones on and
Speed
everything.
Doom, nigga.
Yeah, I was like, yo, I'm locked in. Doom is my favorite villain. Like, I love the dudes that talk mad shit and they can just pull it up and back it up. Vegeta, shout out Vegeta.
Shout out Vegeta.
But you know what I mean? Like, I was like, it's fucking time. People are dying. Like, y'all getting your ass whipped. And honestly, he showed up. So, first off, the Dragon Ball Z reference when Doom and Thor are fighting, and Thor thinks it's sweet and throws his hammer at Doom, and Doom is like, 2 fingers, nigga. I'm Goku, bro. Hands down, bro. Hype, yo, the most hype I've ever been watching the trailer. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all.
That was so
First-
dope.
In fact, hey, it worked last time. For Thanos.
Hell no, not this time.
And he had a gauntlet.
Yeah.
It's the quickest way for Marvel to tell you, like, oh, that's not him.
Oh,
This is a whole different.
This is a new nigga.
Because, you know, fans, we're not done. We're not done. We remember, like, wait, that nigga cut off this nigga's Thanos' head with
Yeah,
that.
Uh-huh, bro.
This nigga started with 2. Oh.
Uh-huh.
shit.
It's so sorry. It's the way that that they do the smart move of, like you guys said, like reintroducing a new big bad. The way that you have, for example, I want to say Infinity War and Endgame, because it was so long ago. I'm trying to remember which one it was. It starts off with the Hulk basically getting his
Oh,
entire
Endgame. Infinity War.
right? So
I
Infinity
remember
War.
laughing.
Infinity War starts up
I
there
remember
like
watching and laughing like, oh my god, you niggas is fucked.
because they
I
even
was pissed.
Yo,
I was
when
pissed.
he fucked up the Hulk, I was like, oh, you niggas.
because
fucked.
they even hit
I
us
was
with the Hulk.
pissed.
We got a Hulk, the callback line to with Loki. Because every
this nigga
time.
jabbed him up like it was like a
Bro, he boxed him. He boxed his ass
with
out.
MMA
How do you
moves.
box out? How do you box out the Hulk? Crazy shit ever, bro.
And then he
I was
snapped
pissed.
fucking Loki's neck.
Yo,
And then
In
they're
front of his
like,
brother. Oh, did you?
we're gonna
That
have.
nigga had 3 bodies in 10 minutes, nigga. You haven't even seen the core heroes yet.
Yeah.
I was like, this shit. Right? I don't think there's ever been a movie that set the tone quicker than Infinity War in the first
No, that
5
shut the movie
minutes.
theater up.
Yeah.
The movie theater immediately was like, all right, bet.
yeah, no, for real. Everybody lean forward. You know what I mean? Like they were like, all right.
Lock in.
Oh, it's
And that's
not
exactly
serious.
what they did with this trailer, where they were like, all right, we're going to give
Yes.
you Thor, who is arguably the most powerful Avenger that we have right now, and he's going to get absolutely handled. He's
Oh,
gonna
God,
Toss to the side. This is light work.
In the best thing about it is the tone. The whole narrative of what's happening with the trailer is we've had this unfortunate journey of Thor going from semi-serious to being a joke, and then
Buddy,
of
he's
course.
praying in the trailer.
But this trailer,
father.
we get the true comic book version of Thor. Thor has hands down probably the best monologues in fucking all of comic
Yeah.
books. So like him praying and you sense the desperation. He's like, yo, this nigga over here is really about it. Like I'm trying to tell y'all through this prayer, and like, but we get it so like heartfelt.
Yeah.
You just understand that there's a whole different level. This dude literally decapitated Thanos.
Yeah.
And this dude saying like, nah, like y'all thought Thanos is it.
I'm gonna take that powerful emotion that you just said there, that weight that Thor has on him, and that knowing that he has this great threat, and he walks into the new Avengers / Thunderbolts as his
Yup.
backup. God, what is he gonna do? He
Man,
has. Look
he's
at the
taking-
draft. The draft
he's
that he's
taking
got
the
right
guys
now
to the
Definitely got
fucking
JV on him.
is weak right
taking
now.
the guys to the finals.
It's looking
Squad, bro. Like,
weak right
so-
now.
Next to it, like the lineup ain't looking crazy.
If you
nigga.
go
I got Deladova as point guard.
You go back to Endgame, portals opening up and all the homies showing up. You're like, I bet. And then he goes down. He's like, all right, I got Ant-Man, motherfucker. I got the Guardians, kind of, not really. Like,
Like, who the fuck is Bob?
It's-
Yeah, like,
who's Bob?
Who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
Who's that? I ain't even met you, nigga.
It's rough, man.
I was like, what the fuck?
I always think it's hilarious that this is like a weekend compared to his lifespan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
the
literally
worst
is.
weekend ever.
Literally.
Because all the movies we've seen is
I
like
know, he's like 10,000
he's
years old. It's crazy. Do you think he's the Tom Holland of this movie? He's like, we're gonna kind of follow
oh
him
he's
through?
definitely the main character because he's the last one we have.
So he's the guy, he's like,
I don't know, man.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna lie to you. So,
Ooh.
all right. So let's. So we're getting into prediction territory already.
oh, I'm sorry. Like,
Yeah.
and let's hold on. Let's pump the brakes. I got too excited.
They,
Let's go other parts of the trailer before we get
All
to
right,
predictions.
Okay.
What was your
Another part was Steve showing up.
You get Steve
Steve-O?
Rogers.
at the end?
Steve-O.
Evil.
You think there's a Hydra Steve?
Yo, so there's a lot of prelude to it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. The black outfit, black. We know when any character, especially a good character, wears black, you know it's on. We seen Peter Parker do it. You know what I'm saying? So Steve's no different. Pulled up.
Nick Wright.
Looking, he kind of had this nomad vibe. So this is where I think the
That's
red
what they're going
herring's
with,
at.
yeah.
So maybe it's a time display Steve. They're playing around a lot of this whole multiversal kind of thing, but nonetheless, like the hair, the outfit, the tone of what he
We
grabbed
got
his
this
hand.
already. We were about to get Avengers Assemble, and what did we get instead? Flame On, and
Yep.
everyone was like, "Boom,
So,
misdirection."
so that's where I think the whole Steve-O thing, like Captain America Hydra, I think his name is what is it, like Green Thunder? What the fuck's his name? Anyways, Captain, like the evil
It's
moniker.
Captain Hydra.
Captain Hydra.
Is it Captain Hydra?
Captain
Okay,
Hydra.
Captain Hydra.
that-
Him still being worthy
different.
is not
Yeah.
what the mass knows. Like if you read comic books, him grabbing that hammer, that doesn't change shit.
No.
like
See,
you know what I
it
mean.
kind of got me. I thought it was
the-
like, oh, he's
Exactly.
No, because the thing is, it's your pure of heart. That can mean a lot. that can mean a lot.
Yeah, so the word verbatim is like those that are worthy shall wield Mjolnir.
Yeah.
Mjolnir has nothing to do with the context of good and evil. That doesn't fucking exist, or whether you're worthy or not. You know what I'm saying? So like that's the whole thing. Like we know just Steve Rogers as a character stands on business at all times for whatever he's fighting for. Like that's just
pure.
what the whole narrative around his character is, and that's why he's just so the center of the team. Like people look up to him. It's because of his stature. But Steve-O, bro, like you know what I mean. I feel like what was said from Thor leading up to him grabbing the hammer is that's just like a red line. Like that. That's not the Steve we know. You know what I mean?
I saw somebody say that Thor would not act that surprised to see Steve, that it might have been because someone's blurred out in the back. Like
I didn't catch that frame.
there's a shadow next to Steve. Like there's two people there.
Yep.
They say that might have been Thor looking at Loki,
When's the last time
who
Thor saw
brought
Steve
Steve
Rogers?
this way. We saw him in
Fight.
Endgame.
Yeah, just a fight. And I think
Endgame when he was an old man on the.
Yeah, because then he
did he see him when he was an old man?
He then fully leaves. Well,
No,
they don't,
Thor
they don't
wasn't there
show
with-
them
he was there
seeing
with them.
each other because then that's after Thor went off world after
Yeah.
that and started his own
Ragnarok and all that.
whatnot.
Oh, so
Not that-
he doesn't even know that
the
he's
other one.
old. He doesn't know that he's old now.
Just knows that we lost
Yeah.
Black Widow, Iron Man. We lost Steve. He knows that part. So this seeing Steve, yeah, he might have been, but now picture him seeing Loki. Someone he saw Thanos snap his
yeah,
life. Yeah. Last time he saw him die, he came back, and then he saw him die for real. So it's like,
It's crazy.
so I think it's Loki being who he is, make a copy of himself as he's sitting up fucking the world tree and goes to grab the motherfuckers to help. And this
Well,
might
I
have
think,
been
I
him.
think Loki and Thor are the center of this movie.
Yes,
I think
and
the
I
whole thing
absolutely
revolves
hope so.
around them two, man.
I hope so.
I could
Because they need to close this chapters. And they're basically the last remnants of that.
Well, I guess it would also make sense because they would be like, I guess they would be turned into guardians of that realm, universe,
just saw all
whatever
that
it is
shit.
going to be. Because at the end of the day, we all know what's going to happen here. There's universes that are going to be destroyed. There's going to be incursions everywhere. There's going to be worlds that are completely erased. Like this is like you need your team, and like you said, they got JV right now.
Exactly.
We got the Fantastic Four though. We got a different level of smart right now.
But what are their intentions? Do off of the trailer, right? And okay,
The new trailer
Right.
puts more into it.
Everyone here. Let's get some clarification, right? Are we just going off of the initial trailer that we saw?
Right now.
Initially.
We'll touch on
So then, as of right now, we do not know what their intentions are. They are coming from a completely different Earth. We have no
save
clue
yourself.
why. As of right now, besides this trailer, we know that their ship is seen at the end of Thunderbolts.
Yep.
So we don't know if they're coming with good news, bad news, or what their intentions are. I feel like the Fantastic Four normally are very much like, hey, we're here for the betterment of everyone. But off of their movie specifically, which I think also plays into this, the fact that the whole thing was like, give up your kid or save the world was also
fair
like
enough, fair enough. Yeah.
like where are they willing to put their morals and who's in that team picking what side when it comes to those decision making questions. I don't know.
I hope Doomsday's not putting all these X-Men just to be wiped out in the
They're
first
gonna.
place.
They're dying.
Absolutely.
I think they're
Absolutely.
Yeah, I
No,
do
not a
think
question.
they're introducing it, and I think. So, are we getting predictions?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're in.
Yeah.
If I, we
Actually,
live?
real quick, couple of other scenes. The only fight scene we saw in the whole thing.
Shang-Chi versus Gambit.
Shout out Shang-Chi, bro.
He's
like,
back, baby.
He's back.
Very interesting. That that's
Shang-Chi,
the one they give us.
No, they give us Black Widow and Mystique.
They do.
That's it.
I don't fix that hair. Mystique's hair look weird. Look like plastic ribbons.
It's comic accurate now. They get rid of
Except for the hair.
the bob.
Yeah.
Also, I know the X-Men movies originally had her with like the scales shit, but comics don't have that. So I wish they just
No, it's just
wipe that
skin.
shit out.
Yeah,
it's
it's
blue
just
skin.
skin.
But either way, I love that they're going
thought-
faithful, and I think that universe Gambit fits because everybody has their screen accurate, comic accurate suits. Gambit has comic accurate
I
suit.
thought it was weird that out of like those are two random motherfuckers to be fighting Shang-Chi and
They're
I don't think it's
incursions.
yeah, it's incursion.
I know, but like
Ooh.
to show
So
I'm
he-
not saying random fighting in the movie, but just to show off your initial trailer, you're gonna just show.
I think it's to a part of it is to show, yo, this is gonna get weird. You're
Yeah.
gonna see mashups that you're not prepared for. Is initially, and they've shown it out throughout when the heroes meet for the first time, it's on site.
Yeah,
they don't.
yeah.
They never
I don't know
trust.
you niggas.
They see somebody else in some
My
sort of
world versus
suit.
yours.
They're like, I'm swinging first, and then we'll ask the questions afterwards for whatever reason. So it's gonna be the same thing. I think it's genuinely gonna be like, people are gonna just start popping up in different places for whatever reason. I don't really know how we'll say the portal situation is gonna work. I don't know if it's just genuinely gonna walk through and it's gonna be like, all right, here now, or they're just gonna get teleported somewhere without their own
like
will.
Mortal Kombat and shit.
And then they're gonna just show up somewhere, and then I bet you're scrapping against whoever's here because you don't know who that is yet. No,
Also,
man.
they had to show that Shang-Chi's been gone for what 5 years.
Yeah,
I'm so mad
yeah.
he hasn't gotten another movie
They,
since.
they
or-
got
or
a billion.
something.
They made $1 billion on that, and he hasn't been seen
Such a
or
good
heard of.
movie. And to be fair, it's
crazy.
If they went with the second movie, I feel like it would have just been for him and that world. Even though the end of his movie, they kind of built up to something that I don't know if they abandoned that or if that's feeding
think
into something.
it is. I think
I think it's
Okay.
yeah, I think so.
It was like a
The-
world.
the
I don't know
Bengals.
for you if
The
you don't
10
remember,
rings and everything.
Forever ago, it was about the rings.
Yep.
Yep.
And then it was like a council of some kind. But then the rings to me seemed like they were more linked to Kang than they were anything
Absolutely.
else.
Yeah,
They were. But
Yeah.
now we can take it to like maybe that was a beacon that wherever Doom is at.
They can just make some shit up, man.
Yeah.
Because one of the things that they've been like all the breakdowns
be
and stuff
Kang.
I've been talking about when it comes to the trailer is like Doom's armor specifically, the way it's made, what it looks like,
like
and
his
everything like that.
accent, man. I like the way it talks.
It's all
Glad it's
part in like it's very particular. So like the rings could be a part of that, but then also he's got the runes
Yep.
and whatnot. There's
look
the
like
Latvian
Loki's.
witch is the whole thing. So like,
Might be
oh, listen.
be Scarlet.
Off of San Diego Comic Con, I don't know if you saw this or
There's a
heard
weird
this.
different colors. though.
Yeah, so they were
in
doing
all
the hall. They have like all the costumes for all the characters, and the one for the witch, they didn't specify what it was. It's just a witch. It was changing colors throughout the thing. That was like one of the only ones that was changing colors throughout. So everyone's like, okay, so they so far have done almost all the witches for Agatha all along. So they're like, okay, so is it like they're trying to make you guess who's gonna be that, I guess, all powerful being? Is then a part of the initial?
Which
It's over.
it's a wrap.
Well, people. I was already. I
If
was.
she's on Doom's squad, yo.
I was one that was like, I didn't know if she was dead or not off of Multiverse of Madness, but
no
then
way
also with
No,
that,
no.
the initial trailer that we got, well,
I saved her.
the three little glimpses where they were like showing all the kids.
Yeah.
A part of that is like, okay, well then what if it's Wanda Romanoff's kid, and then it's gonna be, I forget his name, I think it was Billy.
Wiccan.
Yeah, Wiccan.
Wiccan.
Yep.
Yeah.
He was also one of the colors. So.
Yeah.
So I think crazy take, but I think what we're gonna get for this interpretation of Doomsday is kind of like a combination of different storytellings from Doctor Doom. So like we do have like the story where Doctor Doom marries Wanda and basically kind of siphons her power to do his own free will. He's well known for utilizing sorcery and technology, and he's fucking smart as shit. So I feel like they're gonna grab that because there's no way Wanda Maximoff is dead.
No, absolutely
it's like there's no way in hell. Like, you know what I mean? So him cultivating that, of course, with the children, of course, I think there's some kind of play on all the children from
There has to be.
from Love, which is Thor's daughter, I guess, and some of the other children that are out there. There's some type of Richard Reed.
Reed Richards.
Reed
No,
Richards.
no,
Goodness
Franklin.
gracious. Franklin Richards, thank
But
you.
then they also have Captain or Steve Rogers. They have
His-
him. I was
his
gonna
new
say
baby.
Captain, technically it's not.
Probably
They have
John
him
Rogers.
holding his baby as well.
Yeah.
So there's something going on.
I feel like
I got
there's
a little child riding around too.
just like he's utilizing these powerful figures to be able to kind of, because these are heavy hitters. Franklin Richards is probably one of the strongest fucking characters in Marvel. You
He
know
is
what I
the
mean?
strongest,
I had to
in my
do-
opinion. That's like an actual person.
I had to deep dive after the Fantastic Four movie
Oh.
because I knew Slight, but I was like, let me
So-
learn more
Valeria is
here.
also Franklin.
Oh god, yeah. So I've never liked the Fantastic Four. I'm gonna keep it a buck with
Really?
you. Yeah, I never actually did. I don't. Johnny Storm is okay. You know what I mean. The
Mom.
Thing is a rock man. Mr. Fantastic stretch, and the other one turns invisible, does force fields. But when you actually look at them collectively and what they do, yeah, they're solid.
Yeah, they're a team.
But I just never rooted for them. But the stuff that they produce, like Franklin Richards being literally a god, and how they kind of utilize the cosmic scales with Galactus, it just ties so really well in terms of like them bringing an obscure thing like where they can say like time, magic, space, and it all exists. You know what I mean? So that's where I think Doom's very self-aware of all that stuff in the Marvel universe, and that's where I feel like they're going to captivate. Richard Reed built the life bridge, going through different portals, through different you know what I mean, universes, and then that's when they realize in the incursions. I do also think that we're probably going to see a little slight glimpse of the Illuminati, straight up, because the Fantastic Four and the Black Panther don't care about these, don't give a shit about anybody else but their people.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So like, how are we making this sweet? You know what I mean? And that's where I come to play with the whole movie. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like it's a prelude to Battle World.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
100%.
It's like,
Yeah, I think that's
But-
100%
not even a
what's happening.
secret.
but with
they're
its
gonna lose. The battle's
own,
gonna be
but with its own little twist. I don't know if they'll fit like characters like the Beyonders
Nah.
and then MCU. So that's where I feel like them going with characters like Wanda, who we know that there's no upper limits to her power and stuff like that. And all these other people, we're gonna siphon it into this guy. We still get God King Doom, and here's where we're gonna land up in Secret Wars.
My prediction is rather than the Beyonders. Now that added Wanda, I think Wanda joins, but also he takes it from Loki. Because
Yeah. Yep.
if it wasn't for that,
It's a
Kang would have did
ticking
it.
time. There should be another clock of how long is Loki going to be in this movie.
Yeah.
Because I could bet you
So-
first hour he's out.
I don't want to cut you off on that one, but because you just said that, and what I was gonna say earlier before you were like, let's put a pause on it. I think Thor and Loki are done in the first half, bro.
Oh, half.
I think they're done in the first half. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think this is gonna be one of those things where exactly like Infinity War, they're like, no, fans, we need you to understand. There's no hope. Like, we need you to understand that it's gonna be bleak for a minute.
There's no
here.
hope now, though.
So like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
You know what I mean?
but they're
Thor
all
is the
they're
hope.
all too spread
the
out
Marvel
right now. They haven't had that. It's like the same thing with they showed the new Avengers, how I guess you could say like bored they were. Like the most interesting thing that they had going on at the time when they first introduced them, I guess, is that there's a war going on between who gets the name the Avengers.
Right.
Other than that,
Right.
there is nothing else happening.
all super
Everybody's
soldiers.
all spread out all over the place. There's nothing really going on. So they're like, all right, bet. This is going to be a new threat that we're going to have to centralize a bunch of them, and we're just going to start knocking names off a list. I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of fan favorites are going to go.
Yeah.
They're gonna die, and I think it makes even more sense. The same way, like I said with Infinity War, you're gonna get the guy you think is the one that is unlocked, the one that you need
know about Thor,
is getting
though.
taken.
I know.
out,
I don't
man.
like it. I don't like
Maybe
it.
not Loki,
But
but
I
like,
actually,
Why not? So hear me out.
I
Why
agree.
not?
I agree though. I
And
agree.
Loki has more of a reason to go, even though we've already seen Loki die a bunch of times. The same reason X-Men, they're going to kill him off again. It's just
Yeah.
he's too centralized of a power. Where I do like the idea of him being the one that's like kind of making a copy of himself and going around and whatnot. I like that idea, but I do feel like
Making a team.
Doom is gonna. I feel like his introduction into
Yeah.
this movie is going to be somewhat through Loki and the TVA,
Yep.
because that's
Yeah.
going to be like, all right, I need to wrangle all this to get the power that I need to then continue
Yeah.
my
And
And
plan.
that's
So,
where
like,
you see the collapse of the
yeah.
multiverse.
Yeah.
So what? They and Comic-Con, they did show another trailer.
Yes.
Now we haven't
God.
had a legit HD version of it. Obviously that.
No, but I got 45 angles of that thing.
I got a
might
lot of
as well
angles.
have.
Damn, I'm
And
about to watch
they-
that after this. Yo, like,
So good.
one of the
Yeah.
scenes they not enlarged. They played out that Thor with the hammer scene,
yep.
and he gets out of the way, and this motherfucker does one of these. And
Doom?
all the Sentinels.
Nigga. Let's go.
All the Sentinels lift up like zombies. And I'm like, this motherfucker's like, but
Hell yeah.
But another thing
That's
that
my nigga.
oh, so
Fast
it's
he was moving.
So good. Bro,
Man,
tell
whoa.
it the way you see what I'm
My
saying.
nigga, like Man of Steel, Superman fast.
Doom?
boom.
Nigga, like
He
why
is
I'm
powered
saying.
up.
Get it, yeah,
They're
let's
not
getting their
playing-
asses whipped.
They're not playing, but that does it again. That makes more sense. Why? Like I'm telling you, if,
yeah,
if
Thor might not. Yeah,
Thor,
I
like
might,
first
might
half
convince
you
me,
kill
bro.
Thor. Because here's my thing. Like I agree with you guys. Battleworld and everything like that is on its way. I think what's gonna happen here is we're gonna see a clearing out of the roster,
Yeah.
an introduction of a new cast for some of the heroes that we already know, but also what's not really talked about because I would say the most recent phase has been a little weird. There's a lot of young superheroes that we have that have
Yeah.
been introduced that haven't gotten their time to shine yet. That this is going to be where they're going to be more in play because I'm not going to lie to you. We have a couple of them, like I would say, I'm trying to remember her name.
Kate Bishop.
Yeah, no. The Miss Marvel movie. What's her name?
Oh, Kamala Khan.
Kamala Khan, like her power, for example, is
Her bangles, too.
is pretty important. Like I would say that a few of them have some like pretty stronger powers than
I don't
who
know
we
if you
know
see
in-
any of them in this movie.
no, but I'm saying
movie, but, yeah.
what's
Secret
coming
Wars stepping up.
afterwards.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Well, they need to clear up space in the roster list,
Yeah.
and then they can push forward the new. Because you also have to remember, let's be real. A lot of these actors are like, listen, I've been this guy
Done.
for 10 years.
Yeah, we're done.
I'm done. Robert Downey Jr. was like, all right, I'll come back because this is kind of
Man,
cool.
that Disney money crazy,
They
bro.
did,
Yeah.
yo, listen.
They gotta pay for everybody else too.
They got it.
So I heard somebody say that Doom started this because of an incursion, and in this incursion, he ended up losing it. Like in comics, usually his mother.
Yep.
So they're saying it might be his
wife and
his wife
daughter.
and kid this time.
Yeah.
And
His wife Valeria. That's her name.
well,
Is that the one?
Valeria, yes,
Because he names.
he names
Yeah.
because he gets to name Sue and Reed's daughter
Yep.
after his like wife.
He brought up the San Diego Comic Con trailer. Am I allowed to bring that? Can we get into
Yeah,
that?
No, let's do it. Let's do it.
So I
Hell yeah, let's do
Wait,
it.
we're just in the
So,
open
so,
conversation.
Hell yeah.
so to give you a little bit more as to where this story is, because at first, like I know Fantastic Four, everybody was a little bit like, okay, so do they know who Doom is? Do they not know who Doom is? And in this trailer, you get to hear Sue say, "Now I know Doom, or I know Victor was sad. I didn't know Victor was broken." So like this is also leading
Oh,
into
so it's
they
the
already
same.
know who he
Yeah.
is, and then you see Reed at one point saying, "Victor, what did you do?"
Yes.
And then behind him is just destruction.
Devastation.
Yeah.
So like this is where I'm like, what is Fantastic Four's intentions? Like, what are they? Why are they showing up here? Are they showing up here because their world is
following
already
him.
done? Are they following him because they're like, okay, we have to protect whoever's next? Or are they like coming because they're like, we need to save our world and showing up here to do whatever it is the only way we can do it?
That might be it.
You think so?
Hey,
So
there's
it's-
another way you can do it.
I feel like it's like, damn. That's a more realistic take of the
And then
Fantastic Four.
Also,
So-
we have in this, I guess, world with Agatha and everything like that, we do have death.
Yep.
technically.
Yep.
She is a character in this, and we do have the whole Doom with death and all
Yeah.
that fun stuff. So like that could be a play on it as
Oh,
well.
so Mephisto, but that's
I feel like they may discover that their world's doomed. Like they're like, oh, we deal with Galactus, cool. Now there's other shit going on. That's a little bigger.
Yeah.
And like them dealing with Doom, like you know how Richard Reed and Victor, they just kind of pull up, meeting of the minds, and they came to a conclusion. And I feel like Victor just was like, nah, I'm gonna do what's fucking necessary because you're too soft or some shit. You know what I mean? I feel like that's where
That's a good angle.
I feel like that's probably where I hope it could be. No, I don't want to say hope, but like just the context of Richard Reed as a character from comics. You know what I mean?
I hope they go off of like a more of comic book TV show where like they've already had their run-ins and battles.
Oh yeah, I don't want to hear all that.
I hope
I
that
think
they
it's
don't
gonna be history.
because that's
Yeah.
what it seems like that world is, where
Yep.
they're already an established superhero group.
Yeah,
So like that's
yeah.
why I hope that they've already had like battles. So they're
They
like,
had to.
we've fought him before, so maybe it is that they show up and they're the warning signal, and they're actually showing up to be like, guys.
You also gotta remember,
prep.
Sue knows who Victor is
Yeah,
because he's on the
a little
the UN.
pushback on when you said like Doom creates all those things. I have another theory. I think this is all Cap's fault.
I could see that too. He went back.
You
Another
didn't
branch.
follow the script, homie.
Yeah, he
Another
did.
branch,
he did.
yeah.
He did.
And maybe that was the branch, and then that was the branch, and then just the Doom's like, oh look,
Yeah.
over there, that's an opening. You know what? And he shows up.
That makes sense because a lot of it too is like right after Cap did that, and obviously the ripple
But
effect.
remember, this
Loki.
is Russo brothers said this is a direct sequel to Endgame.
Yeah.
Yeah,
get to
so that
also-
makes sense.
We can get into tinfoil hat theories. What's his name? Owen Wilson's character from Loki.
Yeah, Mobius. Mobius chair is from Batman.
exactly.
He is from Gotham.
Fuck.
When
Yeah.
he
Fucking DC.
is sitting down with Loki for one of the first times, just kind of explaining like why the TVA is important. He's basically giving him what he did and messed up by not pruning a child. The child was doomed. Like the speech that he gives, like the speech that he gives, like you're like.
Yeah,
So,
that'd
like,
be
'cause
hard
they
as
were
fuck.
like,
Yeah.
For me, just like basically hesitating to do it, and the time it took from me hesitating to somebody else having to step in to prune that child, like it was already over. Like what was already going to happen has already happened. And
Yeah.
So they were like, okay, so what if that child is then doomed? So it's like, all right, there's a lot of different theories of how this will go.
And I love
I
that.
like that a lot because I feel like it's original for MCU.
Yeah.
Like they haven't done shit like that in the comic. Not that
Let me
particular.
bring this up.
That's dope.
Speed up a little bit. Flat out, who's making it to the battle world? Who's making the Secret Wars?
Thor's dying because nah, for real. Like I think he's dying.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna see the Thor Force.
That's what I was gonna say. Do you think you're gonna
You know what?
Yeah, I think so.
Sometimes-
I think that's gonna be our
Sometimes,
soft. Like, oh,
and I get it. It's the business side of it. It's the actors and saying sometimes the story needs someone to die. I think that one of the biggest problems with Quantumania, Ant-Man did not need to make it out the goddamn
You were
movie.
supposed to, and they fucking backed out of it.
You know what I mean? Like like Thor.
They really ruined it.
I haven't heard anything about no Thor sequels.
no, no.
Oh no, this was
I mean, there's always a little
Thor 5
chatter.
supposed to be coming out.
Man, not with the same director. I'll tell you that.
No. But yeah, I was thinking like, is the Thor Force or Thor Force?
Yeah, Thor Force. Thor Force.
Okay.
Explanation
one of
of
the
Thor
two.
Force.
So, you know, so
For
you
the viewers at home,
for
I know
viewers-
what it is.
Oh, gotcha.
They are so there are many timelines that everybody knows,
Yep.
and there's a version of every superhero or villain in every timeline.
Yep.
For Battle World, Doom takes Thor's from every timeline and makes it his army,
It's like his personal police
his
force.
personal SWAT team.
Imagine getting apprehended by Thor.
Different Thors.
Nigga, you pass that stop sign.
Thors.
Mjolnir tapping on your glass. That's the registration.
I was a rolling stop. You didn't fully stop.
So it's like, that'd be fucking amazing.
Yeah.
But it's also in the comics where we get Miles Morales. That's how he joins the regular.
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna happen because they've been pretty adamant that they're not gonna introduce him
Anytime
until
soon.
Spider-Verse is done.
Yeah. Which
So-
would have been already fucking now, but they keep pushing that shit back.
Wait
Bro,
a minute.
honestly,
Wait a minute.
like,
Is Spider-Verse come out before?
nah. Well, so hold on.
Those
Here's
come out already.
Obviously,
It
not before
was-
Doomsday, before Secret Wars. What's the date on that?
Secret Wars is actually 2027. So there's actually
Pushed
something.
it back.
I'm hearing some things that they had a couple of movies lined up, and I feel like they're going to push Secret Wars back
yeah.
to tell the story a
Didn't
little bit
they-
more.
Didn't they just announce that there will be no movies until Secret Wars?
Oh,
I think
Wait,
I
in
don't know.
2027?
I don't think that was I don't know if that was official,
Well,
but I think
Ghost
that they said
Rider.
that they were like, there's gonna be no movies from Doomsday to then. Like they're gonna just have it blank.
no shit.
I don't know if that's fully
think that's
true,
something
but
that's
like
true.
I saw
Yeah.
something of
I
like
think there's a window because that's
Well, it's 2027, right? You said.
Yeah, because they had like a timeline.
Because Ghost Rider supposed to come out.
Yes, Ghost Rider's supposed to come out, and they casted this dude Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling.
Yeah,
get to that.
Yeah, but is that 2027 or 2028?
I thought that was
I think it's
2027.
2028.
I thought.
Oh,
Okay, I
is
thought
it?
it was 7. So I was like,
No,
that doesn't make
If
sense.
it's 7,
No, 2028. Yeah,
If
it's
it's 7, they gotta be
2028.
shooting now.
Like literally
You know
right
what I mean?
now.
Like,
Yeah,
well,
they just casted him. So
They were talking about for years, but they just filmed the Star Wars one with the same director and Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
So the fact that like, oh, let's work around Bebop and then go from there.
All right, who else doesn't make
no,
the Secret
yeah,
Wars?
officially, guys, yeah, there will be no movies.
None? Okay.
From December 18th, 2026 to December 17th,
They didn't do the
2027.
same thing with Endgame and Infinity War. No. I kind of like that. That
There was
literally
no-
like.
yeah.
So that kind of tells me this shit's gonna end bad, bro.
That's
Yeah,
what-
like, you know what I mean? We're just gonna be depressed for a whole year until
Yeah.
Secret Wars.
Infinity
Good.
War ended. There was no post-credit scene, and everyone was just like,
Crying,
"Oh, so
bro.
they
that was the most.
they
That's the
died?
quietest I've ever heard a movie theater in my life.
Oh,
There was
yeah.
no clapping. There was
I love
Nothing.
it. I love every second
Nothing.
of it.
That's-
yeah, I did too.
Man, that's how it's
Just one
supposed
little,
to be.
just
Yep.
me in the background. This nigga won.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, heartbroken,
it's over.
heartbroken, and that's how I,
I
think it's
don't-
gonna
I
be
don't
in this
feel
one.
so
Yeah.
good.
Because then also like I really
That was
do
crazy.
think like we're gonna get all. Remember the lineup when they first announced Doomsday is happening. All the chairs of all the actors, and I'm telling you, like 3/4 of them shits.
Yep.
More than that.
Gone.
I wouldn't be surprised if
dude. As
not
happy
one
as I
fucking
am,
chair makes it.
as happy as I am to see Nightcrawler finally
dead.
on screen.
No, he's done.
yeah.
He's getting obliterated.
Yeah.
Like they're not, and they're not gonna be nice about it either.
It's cameos.
Like I think they're gonna get like absolutely
Oh,
slimed
you think
out.
everyone is a cameo? Do you think? How about this
X-Men
question? Do you
wise?
think any X-Men make it to Secret Wars at all? Anybody from that universe
Yeah.
make it?
Cyclops. Oh
Yeah.
no. Oh, maybe
Strong make it?
story wise, but like it seems like in the trailer he's about to die. Because like when he does the big blast and shit, that's
I'm gonna
like
be honest with
that's
you.
like a Hail Mary.
I
lot of
think
people say
make
that
it
might
to
be dangerous.
Secret Wars, but not further
true.
than.
No. I want the question is
Who's making it to
who's
Secret Wars?
making it to Secret Wars? Is any X-Men from that universe making it to Secret Wars?
No.
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 Oh.
No.
No.
None.
No. Magneto's dying. Charles is getting his ass slapped. Yeah, he's getting ripped.
Nigga
Charles gotta
gets a
stop that.
hefty check every time he dies. nigga.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
all right. Confirmed for Doomsday from that X-Men, Professor X,
Yep.
Magneto, Cyclops,
Dead,
Mystique, Beast, Nightcrawler, Gambit, that whole lineup.
Gone. Nigga.
That whole
Those
lineup.
niggas are gone. bro.
Like I can see,
So,
I can
yeah.
see
That's a cameo.
It's either a Professor X or a Magneto, but Professor X, we've already seen him get absolutely murdered.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
They're-
I'd be
they're-
upset if they all get swiped out in one scene.
Not one.
No.
Like, move them around. Have
I
maybe
think
a couple niggas at the end, couple niggas at the beginning.
No, we're
No,
If
it's
they-
one universe.
If they do die, yeah, it's only one
yeah,
unit.
yeah.
If they do die, I think it's the Incursons, straight up, because I feel like they're going to show that they're about it. This is the representation of X-Men.
Yeah.
You know, we're going to see that
Oh,
how
you
hard
like
they
going
are.
down like with the Titanic shit?
Yeah, they're just going to be like fighting.
And then like
their
no,
asses
no,
off.
their body is literally like defending and like they sacrifice their universe.
Yeah,
against,
that's how I
would
see it.
that-
I feel like it's a.
I'm hyped for their powers to be shown in today's day and age with the tech that we have now, because this can be
Yeah,
fire.
yeah. I'm not
We
gonna
don't
lie.
get Storm or anything though, but like it's
Please
gonna be
give
fire.
me
Yeah.
Cyclops as he moves in '97 because that.
Oh yeah, he
amazing.
put some respect on his name.
You
Listen,
have to.
listen.
You can't just
People
get
working
outshot.
at Marvel have the internet too.
Yeah.
They saw the reaction. They're not, you know what I mean? They're not stupid. Marvel, and a lot of people complain, but Marvel's usually been pretty good at giving us what we
The
want.
fanfare, yeah.
Usually,
Yeah,
At least
yeah.
like, all right, we're not gonna give you the whole thing. Actually, John Krasinski as
That's perfect.
I don't like that. Like, if
What?
You,
Why?
'cause you should have just been fucking fit.
Oh,
I'm not a big Pedro
Yeah,
Pascal
you know,
guy. He should've
honestly,
just been- I didn't
he
like
should've
that.
just been-
But that was fanfare. That was
Yeah.
us. But I'm just like,
I still wish it was
nigga, you
him
just-
and Emily Blunt as Sue Storm. That would have been
Yeah.
fucking perfect. But hey, man,
I need anybody can play Sue Storm. Like, to be honest, anybody can play
That's
Sue
true,
Storm.
I had two picks.
But
and
I'd
one of
rather
them
have
got choices, so I was
John
good.
Krasinski as
Yeah.
That might be just me being sick of Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, no, honestly, I can get that.
In the trailer, the next trailer.
Uh,
Like, I'm like, oh, okay, I believe this motherfucker
but
more
like-
than last time.
I think he could have been a better character though.
Speaking of fan
could've
fiction, real quick,
definitely-
just because I saw the names that we were just talking about it.
Yeah.
Dude. So in the trailers, we do see like all the random pairings of people. You do get to see, I guess, the Wakanda crew
And Namor.
meeting up with Namor, also with Fantastic Four. Do we get Sue?
I want it.
Namor?
Give me Namor.
Do we get a little?
trying to
I
fuck
hope so.
Sue.
Do we get a little?
I hope so. Hell yeah.
He's like,
I fuck
yo,
with
In
him.
the
shorty
comics,
in the back over
Namor's
there.
trying to fuck Sue every time.
He's like, who
He
that?
got with her, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah, he got with her.
got it
Yeah.
because Reed was too focused on science, and she's like, "I need some dick," and then Namor's
Basically,
like,
like,
"What up?
he's like, yo, holla at a nigga.
I'm trying to get with you for years."
They got it in Spanish, nigga. Some
about it.
bullshit.
About it.
So
All right,
looked
so
it up.
we agreed none of the X-Men are making.
They break it up into 3 different groups from what I can look up here. You have the main MCU roster, then you have the Fantastic Four as we know them now, and then we have the Legacy
safe,
X-Men,
obviously.
pretty much. I think the Legacy X-Men, like we just went through,
Gone.
they're all gone.
Yep.
The Fantastic Four,
My nigga, you keep.
they just got introduced. Like
no way.
Yo,
no,
hear me out.
They
Hear
have
me
to be
out.
safe.
know.
They
Hear
make
me
it
out.
safe.
I don't know though. I
Oh,
feel
they
like
just got their movie.
they could lose Johnny. They could lose Johnny.
now, because Johnny already tried to sacrifice himself in the last one.
Oh, did
Can-
he
so
did?
you could
they
use
could
that
they
again?
could use they
So
could
pull the
use Ben
same
Grimm
trope?
though.
So did Sue.
Because Ben Grimm, they
Yeah.
did some fucked up shit to Ben Grimm in the comic in
But
Battle World.
he always gets fucked up.
Like pretty bad though.
It's disrespectful.
Yeah, it is.
Because he's just a
I,
rock.
don't, I can't see a world with those 4 don't make it through.
But you don't think
has
that they just recast again?
No.
I fucking hope
for
not.
not-
I really hope not.
Right now,
Yeah.
that's too early. If they had a
Way
couple
too
movies
early.
in, if it was
Way
like the
too early.
original cast,
Yeah.
bye
Way
bye.
too early.
No, they just got these guys.
Who else
I
left?
think so.
So then the main
It was Peggy.
It'd be main
Oh,
MCU.
Peggy's done.
See, I want to know.
Peggy might get killed in the opening scene. when
But is
Doom
it-
shows up to that nigga's house holding the baby?
But is it Peggy Carter or is it like Captain Peggy Carter from like the What If?
Yeah, because
Now-
she
now it-
I think
now it's what if?
Captain Britain.
I
Yeah.
don't-
yeah.
I don't think
So
they're
I just
gonna
want to
do-
know what how
I don't think they're gonna keep doing like a bunch of those like kind of bringbacks because it's the same thing with her in Multiverse of Madness.
Exactly.
She got killed, so I don't think they're gonna bring her back again
To
you know
do
what I'm
that.
saying?
Just
to
To
get
do it
killed.
again.
So
but
normal
even though they're
Peggy
bringing
dying?
back Xavier, but I think Xavier they have to
But,
because
like, where do you see her important in the like? I don't.
She's not. But
No,
she-
I think it's just for Cap's story.
I think
It's for
for
Cap,
her, yeah,
yeah.
just for Cap. Like
But-
she's just that's his girl.
but
Like,
she was
And
on
that-
stage.
What would be more motivation to Cap to get involved than your girl getting bodied?
You
100%.
killed my
Oh, yeah,
girl
100%.
and you took my son.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's on.
well, that's
It's on.
why I think the kids.
Now let them
I
do
think-
shit to me.
I think there's legit
I'm here for
kidnapping
war.
happening. I think it's gonna be more so the kids getting got is what's gonna be like the main thing for a lot of these guys.
And then
to
she
come
stays at
back.
home and like I'm a superhero too, but like, all right, Cap, go get him.
Yeah,
She's not.
Yeah.
She's a secret agent. But either way, I think it's I'm taking your kids. You want them back? Fight on my side.
does Captain America Sam Wilson make it?
As his
Yeah.
movie performed, probably not.
Yeah, you know, he makes
Ooh.
it. Bucky's gone.
Yeah.
might be
That
gone.
sucks. Bucky might. Yeah, I think. Well,
Ooh,
yeah.
Thunderbolts. That's another question. What do
Black-
you think about the
You
Thunderbolts?
guys
Black
tell me
Widow's
U.S.
si-
agent isn't making it through this movie? He's dead.
Yeah,
He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
I think
You can't kill
Florence Pugh's
All right,
making
listen,
it.
listen.
Florence
right now
Pugh's
we're up
making
to
it.
like
Florence
we're up to
Pugh might do
like
it.
20 bodies. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Out of
you can't
100.
kill everybody.
Out of 100.
I know, but Thunderbolts is another one you just introduced. You're gonna kill him off again.
Yeah. Yeah.
could-
Bob might make it, but that's about it.
Yeah, I'm looking through this
Red
list
Guardian's
right now,
gone.
man. I don't know. It's like
The Thunderbolts could be you just swap out.
It's
whoever's-
like the
Exactly.
Suicide Squad.
X Men.
Yeah.
Here's my X Men getting killed. That's a hard blow for the fans that are big, OG fan, whatever. Cool. We need people that are gonna really hurt this current, fan base.
That's what I think it
That's
is.
what I'm saying. Like,
Kill Red Guardian, but let him die by Cap. He's always wanted to be like, yo, I want to fight Cap.
Oh,
Rivals
the
on
Hydra?
shit.
Oh.
Let him go head to head with Cap, and Cap just fucking ruins him.
I like that.
that's a good
Yolena's
one.
That
not
would
going anywhere.
suck. That would
That
suck.
girl's winning
Yeah.
Oscars. Marvel ain't gonna let her go.
Nah, she's not going.
No,
She's
and plus she's amazing.
I love
Yeah, she's fucking so good.
Definitely some of the young Avengers.
it. I don't think they're gonna be killing.
No.
I
Doom
think
gonna kill kids?
no, they're not gonna kill them. Like I think Kate Bishop's making it.
Yeah.
Do you think there's gonna be these guys are dead? We're in Battle World. We have to now try to fucking stop Doom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think honestly, once they get to Secret Wars, once they kill, so they're catering for this movie. They're catering to different generations as well. They're catering to the '90s audience that started watching, and then the new age that started growing up with Marvel, the MCU. I feel like so they're gonna have their swan song for their old actors, and then when they go into Secret Wars, that's when we're gonna get some new mutants popping in together, and just you know what I mean. And we're getting to go through their journey, and this is where they're going forward from there. So when after whole Battle World is done and the universe is back to normal and all that shit, we're gonna get these guys going forward, and that's I think how they're gonna
Yeah, I think
reintroduce the
that's-
X-Men.
That's the plan. It's just honestly just picking out who makes it, who doesn't.
So, okay, so Black Panther 3 comes out December 2028. That's after Secret Wars.
Yep.
Do you think we get introduced to this new Black Panther in that? Because it is supposed to be amalgamation of different universes?
Yeah, he's gonna
That's
get.
how we get 'em?
Why would you announce it now?
I don't know if you do it in this movie or the next one.
It'll be the second one. The second
Secret Wars?
Secret Wars.
Yeah.
That because everything gets put
Like,
together.
why would you announce before Doomsday, before Secret Wars? Why would you announce the actor, the new Black Panther, if he's not gonna like? You know
just-
what I
to be
mean?
fair-
Like,
to be fair,
this
it's
is years. Like,
also to be fair, hold on. To be fair, I also think that Zuri isn't going to die. I think she's going to step down because
Yeah,
she doesn't.
that's all.
Pass it.
She doesn't want that.
but does she do
mantle.
that in these movies, or does she do it? In
I think she'll do it in the next one because I'm gonna be honest with you. Yes, as of right now, she is the Black Panther, the protector,
not Black
whatever
Panther.
of
M'Baku's
Wakanda.
king.
But realistically speaking, I think that she knows that her role is in that tech lab. Like
Yeah.
she is a genius. She is going to be a strategic like powerhouse to help them
she's
in
hot-headed.
all of their whatever needs when it comes to support. I feel like for her, she's gonna feel like somebody else needs to take this aspect of it. Like
think-
I can't be both places.
I
at
think
once.
Black Panther,
I don't see a time skip.
the new Black Panther, has to be in Secret.
Well, that's the
Secret
thing is
Wars.
also, isn't he going to be?
He's gonna be an adult.
Is he?
How-
He was like 5.
How the fuck you gonna age him up?
Exactly,
If he
so-
doesn't, if it's not to do with encourages and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's the only way.
multiverse.
Like he's not gonna show up in Black Panther 3 like, oh, I'm an adult now.
Shall hate
no,
80.
something happened in Secret Wars.
That man's Haitian.
That you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So wait, does that mean that then the little
Combination.
boy that we got to meet is he dead?
No, the little boy is
He aged up.
aged up.
No, but you said it's like incursions and stuff like that. So
Yes.
is it like different worlds are colliding? So, is he coming? You see what I'm saying?
There's that. There's that
Maybe.
version, and it's also somebody brought up that space fucking dilation, like in Interstellar, where you fucking go up for 5 minutes but come down on something like 50 years.
Yeah.
So some shit like that might happen, but I can't wait. I'm happy that they chose this guy. He's been
Black
amazing.
Panther?
The new Black Panther.
Yes.
He's been amazing in every
Good
movie
choice.
that I've seen of him in. Now I've only seen him in like 3 movies, maybe 2 movies.
What I enjoyed,
but
it
it's
reminded me of Marvel started out when we got a Chris Hemsworth we've never seen before.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, Chris Evans was around, but he wasn't really.
He
wasn't
wasn't
that
in this
guy.
role.
Because the easiest-
that guy yet.
Yep.
The easy thing to do was to do Damson. That was the easiest. You know, it was right there for you. I think it has a little to do. You know,
Mike, yeah, Mike.
You know what I mean? There's
Yeah,
a little
I'll
shit in
do
the
it.
background, shoulders involved. You know what I mean?
Also,
But I enjoy that we have a new person that like, yo, that's Black Panther. That's not the nigga from Snowfall now playing Black Panther. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like The Long Walk was a great movie, but
I didn't see that.
I saw
Yo,
clips
I'm
of it.
sorry,
He's
but
in it.
like,
It's great, but
If you were trying to pitch me a movie to watch, nigga, don't pitch it like that.
Alien Romulus.
Like my nigga, like so these niggas just walking the whole time. Like,
to win money.
I don't give a fuck.
I always think it's funny because
Honestly,
the commercial, everybody's so happy. Like, yeah, like only one of y'all make it.
look at that. I would have been pissed.
That sucks.
All right. So we just to wrap up Doomsday and the trailer and everything. Quick, maybe a surprise cameo we haven't said yet in Doomsday.
Surprise! Oh, Doomsday.
In Doomsday.
I think it would be the Latvian witch, and that's when
Which
we
would be
figure
Wanda.
out who would be, and we think it's Wanda. Like I think
It would be Wanda?
the surprise cameos are going to be like things like that, and if it's a very very big if we get a post credit scene that actually is like a lead up into something, it might be showing you who's just
Ready to
like geared up for the next one.
Yeah.
And in that might be a surprise character or two that we weren't necessarily expecting to show up.
Will there be a new superhero introduced in Doomsday? Someone we haven't seen yet.
Yes, I feel
Ooh.
like if we start getting world-ending events, people like, damn, what is she says her name 30,000 times? Something LaFontaine, the one who basically creates the Thunderbolts and whatnot.
The CIA lady.
She's got people, that she's got to contact. Like the thing that I think when it comes to situations like this where it's world-ending events is you're not just getting the heroes that are like going to take off. You're
Exactly.
getting the villains that are also like, yo, my house is over there. Like I can't also let that happen.
I don't fuck with y'all, but I also fuck with living
I
here.
will say one thing that was interesting, and you always gotta, because Marvel's really good with their marketing and the way everything is like so particular. There, it's said for a reason. It's
Yep.
shown for a reason. You get Robert Downey Jr. getting to speak at Comic-Con, and he says, "Won't you join the family of Doom?" Who are you gonna pick?
Fire.
So you're like,
Yeah.
all right, is he recruiting? Because
Yeah.
then that's different. Is he going in there and he's just like, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead? Or he's like, join me. No?
Real quick.
Okay, bye. Like,
Yep.
I have your
100%.
son. Come join me.
Where the fuck is Star Lord?
In
out.
space.
Getting space
No,
milk.
wait, no, he's not. He's on Earth.
nigga.
He's on Earth with his.
And
What is
he's
it?
nowhere to
Grandpa?
like.
Grandfather.
No one hit
Nowhere
him
to
up. You know,
find. Yeah.
you know, on cell service. The
So
fuck's going on?
also,
You know?
are you gonna see Daredevil?
Everybody keeps making memes that they're like, they just don't want to see Daredevil put Doom in a corner because they know it's over for Doom. And I'm like, yo, that'd be really fucking funny.
Put in Doom in the hallway. It's fucked up. But because I would honestly love to see Bullseye
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh yeah.
just go straight. Fucking.
I
crazy.
think what Marvel's going to do is keep the street level people
Street level. Yeah.
in that area. I don't think we're gonna see any. I don't even think we're gonna see Spider-Man in Doomsday. To be honest with you,
Which oh
No.
If anything, that might be a
it might
surprise
be.
cameo.
Yeah, it'll be a cameo.
Yeah.
But
at the end of
that's what I see.
we'll find out what. You have to explain where the fuck he is, obviously.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they'll have a reason for he's
That-
not being around. For
That's also why I like
Secret Word. I'm sure he's a go.
Ghost Rider announcement. They're gonna go segue from that to the Midnight Suns.
Well, we're getting a prediction of what we think
If
is going to happen.
yeah,
I think I know where
jeez.
he might be. I think I know where Spider-Man might be when it comes around to these events. Like we were talking about incursions and all these new people that we might meet. There's a certain young lady that's been cast in the Spider-Man movie that everybody's been guessing.
Oh, Jean
and-
Grey.
And thinking
That's
who
not-
she might be.
That's fucking
Might be a
genius.
mutant.
And if
Yeah.
that's Jean Grey, that can only mean one thing: that there's mutants out there in the
Yeah.
world. So it's like, what
sure.
is he doing? He's over there with them. He's figuring that out. Like I think that's where we'll see him. He'll be figuring out he'll be laying out the roadmap for how the X-Men are introduced into this new world that we are now going to meet.
It's actually, and it makes sense. It's two of Marvel's the most popular team, and as well
most
as
popular character.
the most popular character. That's
And
like an incredible way.
another theory that I saw, and again, this is me putting that tinfoil hat. At least as of right now, we do not know Jean Grey. We don't know how old she is or anything
Yep.
like that.
Pause.
What's the pause? Hit record again. Good. Another thing that we've seen is also that Jean Grey is in the Spider-Man trailers, and we don't know, or allegedly she's in the trailers.
Maybe her.
Potentially that could be Jean Grey. If it is, we have no idea how old she is.
How
We have no
powerful she
idea how powerful she is.
good,
So
she's
another
bad.
thing that I got brought up earlier, Doom is connected to these kids in a weird way. Is this a young Jean Grey that has shown powers at a young age that are bigger than what we've seen so far shown in the X-Men? That he took her, and he's now here, and the X-Men are going to New York to go follow Doom, and Doom's in New York raising a Jean Grey and trying to find these other kids. And now she's connected into Spider-Man because Doom is her dad, adoptive father. This is my dad, Victor. That'd be crazy.
Yes,
And
there's
then
an accent.
Peter looks at
It
him
would-
and he goes, Tony? Like, black, roll credits, cinema.
You're gonna have that moment. Eventually.
That'll be wild.
You're gonna have that moment eventually.
Yeah, you need to have that moment because I think that because he's gonna look like I think
They haven't even explained how that.
Do you think they're gonna do that? They're gonna have that moment of
Is he
like,
gonna
yo,
be
There's
Smart.
no way you hire Robert Downey Jr. to keep him in the mask the whole time.
Yeah, no
How
way.
scarred
No
is
way.
gonna be?
We don't know. We don't know.
I like his accent though. I keep saying.
That's one thing that they like in the comics. They didn't see it for a long time. People thought it was just vanity, and he had like maybe a little scratch. He's like, "No, I'm not perfect. Can't see my face," or "My face is fucked up, and this is my mask because of it."
I think it's like one of the like in the middle of a fight, somebody knocks his mask and everybody's just shocked. You know, like one of those things. Like, holy shit, what are we fighting?
How far
And
into the
then-
movie?
And then fucking Spider-Man's mask comes off.
Let's say an hour for a face reveal for Doctor Doom. Hour 20, hour 30.
out of 3 hours.
No,
like-
yeah, it's like 2 something.
yeah, that was another
almost-
thing.
almost
Actually,
free.
just to
Yeah,
go back to
245.
how we
Yeah.
started this pod. We finished the Odyssey, and shout out to Gabe who's been on this pod before. The first thing he says once we finish the Odyssey is like, "Yo, you know, Doomsday is like another hour." I was like, "Boy, don't even remind me." Like,
We hinted at. We pretty much spoke about a bunch of stuff that happened at Comic Con. The trailer that was shown to them, but not to us because we were
Not
poor
yet.
and couldn't go over there. And also the reveal of Black Panther. I think we all pretty
David
much
Johnson, yeah.
agree. I'm not too familiar with him, but I'm happy that it's someone new. And
Yeah, I'm happy it's somebody new and fresh.
Yep.
Ghost Rider. Did we get our initial like?
I'm happy. For
I'm happy for it because I've seen the buildup of him.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like this might be selfish. I wanted a Spanish one, but that's just me. Nigga.
Nah, 'cause
I want. You know what I mean?
He's on the same wavelength for me as Ryan Reynolds of like promoting himself to be Ghost Rider for quite some time now,
years.
without like him doing the most like Ryan Reynolds did of
get
like
it.
funding
Who
and
think he
leaking
plays,
and the
though?
whole.
And that's like a for Marvel to be like that's a big piece in their roster. That's a big. Yo, we got Ryan Gosling.
Yeah,
But who's
I-
he playing?
Huh?
Who's he playing?
Like I don't know what
it's
version.
probably
of-
playing
He
Johnny
played
Blaze.
Johnny Blaze.
I know
but
the other
they,
one.
They love bringing in old school. Like Nick Cage might show up in Battle World,
Maybe. Oh, yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
and Denny Ketch, which is his brother.
That's what I think he's playing.
It'd be perfect because the logo also matched the Danny Ketch fucking comics. Ryan Gosling was saying he's my favorite superhero, and I used to always have his comics. When he was young, that is who he was.
Exactly.
Just like when we were growing up, it wasn't Wally West. It was it was Wally West. It wasn't Barry Allen.
Yep.
When we grew up.
Yep.
So same situation with him. It wasn't Johnny Blaze. It was Danny Ketch.
Yeah.
So and plus he has the
didn't-
blue flames.
I
feel like
didn't
that's
jump
fine.
off my seat like word Ryan
Nah.
Gosling.
No, but
Nah.
I'm happy that it's coming.
But I was like, you know what? He's a good actor, and like he has the benefit of the doubt. I'll give
So,
him the benefit of the doubt.
It's good, but I just was like, I can't see it long term. So that's where I was like, like you know what I mean? Like,
I don't see Ghost Rider being a
Long term person.
yeah, or
You gotta-
or in the sense of like we seeing him often. Like it seems like depending on the route they go with him, he
Midnight
could be
Suns.
more of a bigger. When Ghost Rider shows up, all right, shit means business.
So so that's where I feel like the Midnight Suns would have been perfect.
Exactly.
If
I
they-
think that's coming. I think it's like if I could
Hopefully.
if I could guess, Ryan Gosling he shows up in Secret Wars. He gets his own movie,
Yep.
and then maybe the
Collab.
Midnight
Yeah.
Suns.
that collab, Midnight Suns, and then
bring
they go off
Moon
their separate
Knight,
ways, and that's
Black
it. 3
Knight.
movies, get my money, I'm out. And then you bring them back to X-Men versus Avengers or whatever the next big event is 10 years from now or 5 years from now.
Yeah, that makes sense. 'Cause, I mean,
Where's Moon Knight?
Moon Knight is gonna be
In the desert, nigga.
I'm waiting.
It's hot out there,
going
nigga.
crazy.
he's fucking tripping.
That nigga is
He's
still
fighting,
walking.
fighting demons, fighting
3
himself.
niggas in one person, bro. He's having a time of his life over there.
He's already having a day.
Yeah, he has enough shit to worry about.
It's had 3.
He ain't worried about. He ain't worried about doomsday.
What's going on?
He ain't worried about
How did I
doomsday.
get here?
It feels like
You want him to fight off a world-ending event? That nigga can't.
it just feels like every time they're like, all right, we're gonna drop a fire character, and you're really gonna like this one. We're gonna then put him on ice for years. Like, when I saw Shang-Chi in the trailer, I was like, let's go.
He's back.
Finally.
The
He's
problem
back, like-
is with him. They got a couple actors that did with it. Marvel did this. They got him when they were hot.
Yeah.
Oscar
Yeah.
Isaac was like, nigga, you doing big shit now. He's like, you don't got time to do your little fucking Moon Knight shit. Especially when you're like, all right, you want Moon Knight in Doomsday. All right, word. You got 12 minutes, nigga.
Yeah.
nah, you know what I mean? Like
It's just not worth it.
it's kind of like what I heard back in the day with the rumor that Chadwick Boseman wasn't too fond of how kind of Black Panther was used. He thought it was going to be more prominent, and Black Panther was a lot of a
Civil
side
War?
character. Infinity War, like, and
Yeah.
and you know, Endgame, he's not even into the last scene.
Oh no, he's not.
So
man.
it's just like,
Because you got to go to.
so maybe
Wakanda for
like
the battle.
Marvel's like, yo, you want to make me a superhero, but use me for 10 minutes, but nigga, like I'm barely in the fucking movie.
right.
Fair.
That's
Still had an
a fair
epic
thing.
scene though. The motherfucker's so nice.
All right. With fucking Ryan Gosling, it's the same actor, same director who did Wolverine and fucking
Deadpool. Yeah.
Deadpool. So, I guess I don't know a lot about this director, but I guess it's a lot of hit and misses. It's kind of like a stylistic
Yeah.
thing. Like,
He's known for finishing on time and
being on budget.
on budget, under or on
And
budget.
I didn't know he was like from Stranger Things.
Yeah, that's his. He was producer. He like.
But he
didn't-
directed a couple episodes, I think.
Yeah, but it's like was it 5 seasons, 7 seasons? So he's directed some, but he's the producer of the whole thing, and
I mean,
he's good, but
I mean, he also
he's
he
not gonna go
obviously
there
has
and start-
that Star Wars movie coming out, so we'll see how that goes.
I think
but
everybody.
that's the reason why he got Ghost Rider, because of supposedly that one's that good.
First of all, I think also we got to put some respect on Project Hail Mary. It was also like a big hit as well as him and Barbie. I feel like those two.
Oh, that's
No,
Ryan
no, no.
Gosling.
Barbie, it was Barbie.
I thought you were talking about just him being the actor to get the role.
I think-
no, Sam Levy
Yeah.
is the director.
Yeah.
Steve Levy, I think is.
Nothing is Sam. Please.
I got you.
Steve's all
Barbie, I think Barbie was gonna make money regardless.
Oh yeah.
That
Yeah.
the one that
Mary.
bro, that's you in a rock thing, and you made money.
And
That
he
told
was
Marvel
adamant
like,
about
oh,
that.
this nigga's bankable.
And he wanted that for years. And they're like, fine, here you go.
There you go. man.
It's like, poof. So that's why, hey, when you're hot, you ain't missing. So let's see. Hopefully they do that same shit with Ghost Rider.
All right. Other things they wanted to touch.
Sean Levy.
Sean.
It's close.
You both were so
S's.
close. You were
Someone
like
else.
somewhere over there.
Someone else.
Couple casting rumors. I think it's no secret that an X-Men movie
I see what
is
you did.
being.
Secret Wars. It's a good one.
X-Men is right down the pipeline, which means we're gonna start hearing these casting rumors. A prominent rumor I heard, well, I think most of us heard, was a Magneto casting for the future, which would be the one Adam Driver.
I heard that was
But I also heard it was Mr. Sinister.
that's the one.
That's how rumors. That's
yep.
how rumors work.
Yep.
I'd rather Sinister than
Magneto.
Magneto,
I want Sinister.
but I wouldn't be too mad at a Magneto.
Just depends.
I think
who puts that
Magneto-
Charles.
Do you?
Yeah,
do you agree?
that's important too.
I think
Yep.
Charles is harder to cast than Magneto.
Well,
Yeah.
what are you
He could be
looking
a bald
for?
guy.
Are you looking for
No,
like?
you got to command. You got to be bald and command respect.
Well,
and
do you want them to
leadership.
be
You can't just be
older?
some bald nigga in a wheelchair, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, do you want them to be older though?
They're going to be so. What I'm hearing, and what I'm seeing online, is that the X-Men is going to be like the first class kind of thing. Young, they're going to be young as fuck.
Good.
So you're gonna
Good.
see.
Okay.
So
Not gonna lie, I
the,
like
the
that.
older guy, I'm not talking about 50, maybe in the 40s, maybe like not too old, but obviously older
Yeah.
than the group. They have to
Right.
be the leaders.
Right.
Magneto's history has to be stay.
That we
How
gotta
do you
figure
do
that out.
that,
How do
though?
you do that?
The only way you can do that is the
Introduce the Secret
mutation
Wars.
happens to be, or the Secret Wars, but the mutation also affects your agent. That's the only way you can do that. Or Secret Wars.
Wolverine, I stay alive forever.
Yeah, but that's his physiology. Yeah. Sorry,
But
too
it's-
headcanony, but
But
you
it's
know what I
the
mean?
thing. It's how are they going to make it make sense in this continuity?
Yeah.
Because that's too much of a focal point on who Magneto is. as
It
a
really
character.
is. It really is. I mean, yes.
But eventually,
Well,
like,
But
that's
his
how you
people,
wanna
his
have
will
to
to
change
fight
that.
for
That's
his
why you're gonna have a problem with a lot
no.
of these timelines, though, because you also
Eventually.
have things like Captain America, New Wolverine. Like they fought side by side
Yeah,
in the war,
which is
at
awesome.
certain
I want
points.
that
like
to
you,
be fucking
You can bring
acknowledged.
in a lot of these random things, or do you just leave them out and just make up a new story? You know, I personally think because of who the X-Men are, you need that backstory of Magneto. You need them to
Yeah.
go through that so that they can
'Cause you understand this- you
explain
understand, yeah.
why he feels so passionately over what's happening to
all
this
they
new
can do is
generation. You know,
all they
I
can
agree.
do is set the precedent that the mutants don't age the same.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's all they have to really
And
do.
not even all of them. Some of them.
Some of them, are, yeah, like
It's
mutants,
mutation, all
something
different powers.
changing. We don't know exactly how they are. Some
Yeah.
mutants age regular. Some mutants like Magneto's been around since Nazi Germany.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Or if they're just time displaced.
Or that.
It's just an amalgamation of just different X-Men put together, thrown together, slapped together. You know, X-Men. Charles and Magneto came from the same universe. They grew up together. They have this history. Boom, there's new heroes there.
Oh.
I hope. Because I love the lore behind Magneto. I think it's just powerful.
I think
you know what I mean?
I think it's too hard to ignore.
What
for sure.
if
Yeah.
only Charles and Magneto make it from another timeline? They saw what happened to the incursion situation, and they're not letting that shit happen again with this new universe that got formed. And
I fuck with that.
And they're now
Yeah.
starting from
That could be
scratch,
it,
basically.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I
Hell
would-
yeah.
that would make sense to me, and it fits all the
Also, what I'm
Yep.
hearing, and I agree with this, and I know a lot of people don't agree with this, that Wolverine is going to be separate from the
Good.
X-Men movie.
Good.
And what I'm hearing that they got this nigga till
Like
he's
he-
90. I think
Yeah.
he's
Like-
literally gonna do it till he's 90.
Yeah, I
That
don't want.
sucks.
They're like, we're not switching this motherfucker
That
up.
sucks.
You need someone else.
Do you?
Yeah. Yes.
Do you?
Yes.
I don't think you do.
Man, Hugh is not going to
So-
want to be in that shape and that work ethic for the rest of his life.
Nah, yeah, for sure.
Motherfucker's gonna fucking die of a heart attack trying to stay in this shape. Like, it's not gonna be.
You can have him in different roles. You get old man Wolverine. You can
We
do a
had
bunch
that.
of shit.
Oh,
died.
yeah.
No, like old man, like nigga, I'm old. I'm not fighting. I'm just mentor you. Like I'm just around. Like you hit me up for advice.
He's in
Kinda
the-
shit. Like don't ask me to kill nobody. Like my knives don't even work. My
I
nigga,
ain't
like,
going nowhere, nigga. You talk to me, but I ain't
you
going
come
nowhere.
over to my cabin in Canada and I'll talk to you about some shit.
I don't know.
That's about it, nigga. Like
I think with them, I think I agree. It's gonna be him more of like a mentor role later on because like you're really gonna have a new wave of X-Men. I think we're gonna get like how popular X-Men 97 has been. I think we're gonna get like that version of X-Men. That team specifically is the one we're gonna see. So a lot of these cast members are gonna be like teenagers, whereas he's gonna be this old man.
Or, I'm so sorry.
No, you're good.
Quick hot take.
We're cooking.
Or, don't even introduce Wolverine a part of the X-Men. He's in the Midnight Suns. So that way, you have him on the shelf if you need him. Like if you want,
like
if we
that.
want the Hugh Jackman Wolverine, boom, Midnight Suns. Doesn't happen too often. It's a good amount of taste for where his
is there any
where
history
he
of
feels
Deadpool
special
in that?
Yeah.
in the Midnight Suns. Nigga, it's written. Yo, Kevin Feige,
Yeah,
holla at me, nigga. Yo,
like,
holla
oh,
at me,
fuck
bro.
you,
Hell yeah.
Rumor
Man,
is,
make that shit.
and they
connect,
always
bro.
say this, but
That's
like,
it.
rumor is they have the whole shit drawn out till 2044.
Yo,
Good.
that's nuts.
That's
That's
a lot.
nuts. That's
That's a
nuts.
lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you
That
can.
number, that number sounds crazy.
Well, to be fair,
That really is only
we
like
look at it
20
this way.
years from now.
Look at it this way.
a
We
lot.
got this. We got Doomsday coming out the end of this year. Space all the way until the very end of the following year. Then there's another movie coming out. So like, it kind of makes sense. And then
That's
also
10 years.
Then here comes the whole mutant.
30.
we
Yeah,
have
then we
all
got a
these
bunch of
other-
movies.
years.
That's the other thing is also like I was saying with the whole Wolverine thing is how often are you going to use him? Like how often are we going to see? Because once the dust settles, right? Let's say 6 years from now, what do those movies look like? Are we just getting now random offshoot movies that some of them then will interact with one another? Like are we rebuilding this MCU from scratch and it's gonna be that where you're gonna see cameos and
My
all kinds of
opinion-
stuff? Or is it gonna be solo movies for a while?
There's only one thing we can lead to. It's X-Men versus Avengers. That has to be the next thing.
I think that's what we're gonna get probably in this. A little
I think
bit.
we're gonna get
See,
them.
A little bit, but I'm talking about legit.
I don't want that to be
like,
like that. I want it to be a legit story. I want T'Challa with fucking Storm and that be a conflict.
hey. Also, Ruben Black Panther.
Yeah.
3.
Oh.
I hear
Stop.
Ryan
I want
Coogler
that
has.
piece.
I heard Ryan Coogler has a big hand in who gets casted as Storm, which would lead me to believe.
Oh, she's announced for Black Panther 3?
I would hope
That would
so.
lead me to believe if he has a hand in who's getting. Again, these are all rumors and internet
Exactly.
shit. But
And-
I hear that, my sources telling me that he has a hand in who's playing Storm, and the only way he would have a hand.
It's because he has to pair.
And
it
if
with-
he
they,
has to
'cause
pair
you got to think about it this way: how they
T'Challa.
introduced Storm in the first class, like kind of version of them. Like she was just some random girl that was in like Egypt or something like
pickpocket
that.
and shit.
So like
Nigga,
it could
they should
be
introduce
he's
her
on
in Black
mission
Panther
and he
3.
bumps into some shorty. And he's like, "Who are you?" Like,
Yo, that's hard. That's hard. Nah, that's fire.
Unfortunately, I would love to talk about Doomsday and all Marvel and everything for
Doom!
ever, but we have real lives we have to get to. And then I realized we do watch other things other than Marvel and stuff like that. So again, this is the end of the episode where we say what we're watching, and or Cole's a big gamer, so even if whatever you're playing, whatever you're watching, whatever you're consuming as entertainment, jump in watching.
I got you. Something came out recently that I saw the announcement. I was immediately like, all right, I gotta lock it and I gotta watch it. Avatar: Aang, The Last Airbender came out on Paramount Plus. That was an immediate watch for me. It got leaked on Twitter a while ago, but I refused to give it that, watch.
Me too.
It's weird. I'm in a whole different. So I think the cartoon got popular like right after I aged out. It must have been like right after I aged out.
It legit was.
Literally, because like I don't.
Because
everybody 2 years younger than me thinks this is the greatest shit of all time.
It's so good.
Yeah.
But I'm a little. So I know you guys don't like Netflix adaptations. I know you don't like it, but I'm watching the Netflix one, and I enjoy the show. That's
good.
What I'm watching now.
I'm with you, actually. I didn't like the cartoon. I actually watched the show because
I like the show.
the story is fire. I just didn't like the cartoon.
Fair.
Cartoon's a lot better. But
I gotta watch the Netflix one. I'm not gonna give it any hate. I never give hate to live action adaptations. For me, it's just because like I have been burned by specifically. Listen directly to the camera.
They changed shit.
I have never walked out of a movie except for one, and it's the original live action adaptation of Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I will tell you, the show is better.
No, I know. I'm gonna give it a watch because that's what I keep hearing. But I'm telling you, I have never walked out of a movie. That was the one where I was like, they got to the Earth Kingdom, and I was like, I'm out. Like I was like, this is just so. In and of itself, it was bad. I thought the acting was not good. I thought the way that they portrayed the bending and everything was
horrible.
just trash. I've never been so like critical of a movie. Normally, I'm the one that gives anything the benefit of the doubt. It goes to it brand new, even if it's a franchise that I'm a big fan of. Yeah. So like, I went into it fresh, and even then, I was like, man, this sucks. Like this is so bad. Like oh my god! And I got up and I walked out.
Anything else you watching?
Yeah, it's because of that and how good it was, and the amount of conversation we had watching that movie. I then am now watching The Legend of Korra, which is the TV show
not bad.
that takes place after the original show. Okay. So that was like, I need to see.
You really know Nickelodeon out right now.
Yeah, for sure. I gotta lock in, and then other than that, in terms of video games, I'm back on a Skyrim bender, and if you know me. And if you're a friend of mine, check me into some sort of mental health rehabilitation.
This is not Fallout.
When I get so that's the thing is actually Fallout.
It's usually Fallout.
Fallout and Skyrim for me are like my two bad habits. I think that they're my comfort games to the point where like I think that when you see me playing, they're like, go check in on him. Like, is he good?
Have you watched New Girl?
Yeah.
So that's your when this dude goes for a jog.
Yeah. For
you
sure.
Know what I'm talking about?
For sure.
Yeah.
The guy every time he goes for a jog, they're like, "What the fuck is wrong with him?"
I
he
get
goes
you.
for a jog when he's like depressed or something like that.
Okay.
I feel like when I'm just like I need something to just make sure that I'm good. I'm like, all right,
The girl comes home, he's playing Fallout. Oh no! Did I forget his birthday?
You gotta check in on me, bro. You gotta check in. It's so bad, but this is honestly, I think my 10th
That's
10th or 11th playthrough of Skyrim.
That's too much.
Because
I'm no better. I'm no better.
I've played it on almost
a long game.
I've played it on almost every single console that I've owned that it's come out on since the 360.
Yep.
So like that's why it's been like multiple playthroughs on multiple consoles, and like I mean, you get to the point now where the game has been so old that you can get, like, I got my PS5, and they're like, here's the anniversary bundle with all the DLC and all the fun stuff for $8. It's like, I mean, I'm going to play it again.
Like,
you
why
know?
not?
Josh, what you watching?
All right, I got two things. One, on Apple TV, Cape Fear. Oh, I love this fucking show.
I need to tap
far.
into Apple TV Plus.
Yeah, I've been hearing good things too.
We had a free subscription, let that shit fucking waste, and then finally we're like, oh, let's watch it now. It's called fucking literally like the day after the subscription ended. We're like, all right, let's fucking start it over again. And Cape Fear with Javier Bardem, Amy Adams, and somebody, I forgot the other dude's name. The guy who played Ocean Master in fucking Aquaman, the brother. Great fucking show. Legit, I am probably halfway through it. And just the feeling and tension it gives you, and how Javier Bardem's amazing. no matter what he's in, that man's fucking amazing, and he's fucking killing it in this. It gives you a creeps. It gives you anxiety.
I like that.
Yes, but it's
I
not
love
scary.
it. No, I love that shit. Yeah.
But it's not
Little bitch.
scary.
it's like
just
riding a roller coaster.
Yeah.
The adrenaline goes.
Yeah.
I love that. So me and my wife are watching that. Obviously, we're watching House of Dragon. But,
obviously we're all watching House of
Exactly.
Dragon and
Yeah.
X-Men
but
97, right?
this new one
That's the
that
next
I started
episode.
watching was Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah.
So they
It's a good story.
it's the OVA. Everybody knows the OVAs and
Yep.
the movies and the one with fucking Scarlett Johansson. But the new series they made is actually based off the manga itself, like how it's supposed to be.
That's fire.
It's a lot different, which took me by surprise, but it's fucking amazing so far. And it's like 5 episodes in. So those two are what I'm watching now, and yeah, man, I'm excited for.
Real quick for Apple TV, now that I thought about it, I did actually watch something recently on it that I thought was fire, and it's a video game recommendation that I think everybody should go check out. Tetris. I had no idea the story of how Tetris came to be in
I
our
thought you were
hands.
literally pushing the game.
Nah,
I did
bro.
too. First thing I was
Nah,
like,
bro. So this
goddamn.
is the
better.
movie.
It's a show?
It's the movie. It's a movie. It's on Apple TV, and I remember I just saw like a clip on my phone. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just watch this. Like, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
make the initial decision. I like this
Kingsman?
clip. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So the guy who's in Kingsman is in it. So I watched it, and I was like, bro, I had no idea that Tetris, we had to go through the Soviet Union. There was like
crazy.
espionage. There was all kinds of crazy stuff that happened for Tetris to be in your
There was some
hands
snakes,
today.
there was some snakes.
Like, yo, Nintendo wasn't playing around. Nintendo had the thugs.
Yeah,
So
hell
you
yeah.
better go check that out. It was good. It was good.
Cool.
that's fire. So I'm not actually like watching too much nowadays. I go through phases. A couple months ago, I was watching nothing but animes. Now, recently, I've been watching a lot of movies. Anything that's popping in the theaters, I'm definitely out there, just chilling. Lately, I've been trying to like expand the horizon. So I've been getting like some ads and stuff on like scrolling through like social media, and I checked out a couple new things I've never done. I went to a candlelight concert.
Those are fire.
Yeah.
I went to one a
My
couple
girl's
months
been
ago.
fucking
Yo,
like bugging me to
Like,
go to one of
orchestra?
Bro, I'm
Yeah,
telling you,
yeah.
I
So-
went.
so it's like-
fire. It was good.
so yeah, it's pretty dope. It's basically a bunch of like violinists chilling, playing like different songs. I actually happen to go to a Drake one,
That's the
so
one I
they're
wanna
playing
go to, too.
fire. Definitely do it. Great time. Recently, I actually went to I don't know if it's called a play, but it's on stage and they're performing Paranormal Activity. So I seen that in person.
Wow.
On
Can't do
it,
that. Can't do that.
so like anybody that knows me and watches Nerd Gods or Tunes and whatever, they know I'm a big horror junkie. So when I seen after I seen the Candlelight concert with Drake, I seen Paranormal Activity pop up, and I was like, at this like what at a theater? And I'm like, you know what I mean, like playing out actors and all that. Checked out a review, checked out like 2 minutes because I didn't want to get spoiled. It's its own original story because obviously they interpret it a little differently. So like visually, you see the entire house and you see room by room. So it's like a double-decker stage, and the actors would be down on the bottom floor, but meanwhile you're seeing shit that's happening upstairs. So it was.
I want to check this out.
Yeah,
I want
it's
to go.
honestly like
I wanna do this.
it's been years since I've been to like anything like that, and I've just been trying to experiment and see what's out there. You know what I mean? Hands down, recommend it. If you're curious, do it. Like, cause I think I'm gonna probably buy tickets again for it.
Yeah.
But I've been on the groove trying to check shit like that out. You know what I mean? I'm trying to see what else is out there. To try to just kind of hop on the next wave. I just like the whole artistic side of creating and telling a story. Just with D&D, telling stories. I've just been so in love with like just the art of storytelling. But aside from
Ties
that,
it right back.
Travis
honestly,
Scott.
Ties it back
A
all
war.
the way back to Travis Scott. Also,
Man.
yeah,
the
horse.
Master Stories. Loki
yeah.
from Doomsday.
And I've been playing little bit of Power World. I'm waiting for Grand Theft Auto 6 to pop up.
Oh yeah. Don't worry, we have an episode for that.
Have you
Yeah.
already put in your PTO for that week? I did.
So I'm trying to
that's
plan
a
it
sick
out
day. That's a call out.
because I don't have a
One day.
I don't have a console because it's coming out for console first. but I'm trying to plan it out. So I'm thinking about, do I really want to buy a PlayStation 5 or not?
You
But
buy the PS5.
It kind of went up, which is crazy.
yeah, but I dropped like 2,600 on my PC. My PC runs, so it's
fair.
like it's a hard dilemma right now. But next year, later half of this year, we're gonna have like a whole drop of video games before GTA. So I'm kind of like buckling up for that. But aside
It's
from that, I'm
the
chilling.
best worst time to be a video game fan.
It
in the
really
fall.
is. It
because
really
you're
is.
like, I have so many things on my backlist already, and then they're gonna drop. Like 10 games are gonna drop in 1 month that I want to play.
100%.
And then you can just know GTA 6 is like right there. That's just gonna shadow everything.
Everything.
So
everything.
to our 4YE fans,
For your entertainment.
we are going to have a Grand Theft Auto episode. We were supposed to have one, but Brad Stevens traded fucking Jaylen Brown, so I had to have an emergency podcast, and that took the place. But since it's not coming until November, we have plenty of time. What I'm watching now, obviously, a lot of the game, the House of Dragons. I am watching The Last Airbender. I just finished. I don't know if you guys ever watched The Agency. I think I've mentioned this on this show before. What's coming up soon in a couple weeks is what's Zoe Saldana? What's
Lioness.
Lioness
I can't
is
wait.
coming back.
Can't wait for that.
And if you want to see her be a bad, if you like the movie Colombiana, when most of us got introduced to her,
I loved it, man.
you'll love it. She's just a bad bitch. She's like an army general.
Yeah, check that shit
a
out.
bad bitch.
Runs her own unit and everything.
Yo, crazy question because I haven't been spoiled. House of Dragons. Side note: House of Dragons really lit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, because I was hurt after Game of Thrones.
This season really is like, all right.
It's what it's been building up to.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I know it's like a backstory to it, but is it like
It's based off of
It might hint at
textbooks and
like-
stuff too.
cool?
They'll
Cool.
hint at it, but it's its own little.
Cool.
It's
cool.
got like, you watch Game of Thrones and you'll hear like some of the house names and things like that.
Yep,
so you'll be
yep.
like, oh, I know that they end up like this and that they'll be over here. And then you kind of hear like in Game of Thrones, they speak of the before times. This is part of that. So
Right.
like you also get some of that. And then there is I guess I'm gonna say it's a spoiler, but it's not because it's in Game of Thrones that came out so long ago. Part of the ending, I'm gonna say, of House of the Dragons is said in Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah.
So, but it's said like so briefly in the same way that like how Duncan Egg is such a cool show because it's also like a brief line that is said that now you have this entire show. Granted, I know that there's books and lore and whatnot,
No,
but it's like if you're just a fan of the show, you just got that glimpse, and now there's this whole world you get to experience, and just from that one little glimpse.
Yeah, definitely.
Both from
Definitely check it out.
Joffrey, funny enough.
yeah.
It's funny.
There's
All right.
no Joffrey.
No, like both were said with
In Game of Thrones, Joffrey was talking shit
there.
to his
Oh,
uncle
gotcha.
Yeah.
and says,
Yeah, you're
"Oh,
right.
look at
Oh,
you,
shit, you're
this little paragraph, but look at these 3 pages of Sir Duncan."
and he's the one that brings it.
And then Renee, talking about her ending, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, this has been another amazing episode of For Your Entertainment. I want to thank you guys for joining in and talking all this knowledge that I'm sitting here just learning most of the time.
Oh, real quick before we
Doom.
fully finish, I just have to say this. We don't even have to discuss it because it should be a discussion. If we're talking about fanfare, if Marvel doesn't play all caps by MF Doom at some point in this movie, they messed up. Continue with the outro. That's all I'm saying.
That's Juan Sanchez, JQ. Our next episode, I can confidently say we're probably going to be talking about Spider-Man, House of
Watch that
Dragon,
tomorrow, baby.
Yeah.
and X-Men 97. So we'll see y'all next time. Peace.
Let's get it.
Subtle.
806.